It's alright. It's alright. Here comes.
Okay, shut up for a second.
It's alright. Here comes.
Okay, shut up for a second.
It's alright. Here comes.
Okay, shut up for a second. Oh shit, dude. My mic sounds weird, dude. That's not good. You sound perfect, but my mic's it's just like picking up way too much.
Remember when you would try to watch the stream and it would fuck up your mic, and now you're trying to do all this?
Oh yeah, dude, man. Yeah.
This is never. I already posted on Twitter that it's live. Fuck, I thought I rolled the dice saying Gem got this. He figured it out.
I'm gonna just turn my gain down.
This is never. I already posted on Twitter that it's live. Fuck, I thought I rolled the dice saying Gem got this. He figured it out.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna just turn my gain down.
This is never. I already posted on Twitter that it's live. Fuck, I thought I rolled the dice saying Gem got this. He figured it out.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna just turn my gain down. Okay. Okay, it's not perfect. It's not perfect, but it's good. It's good. It's good audio. Okay, but
I can't wait till I listen back and it's just.
No, I turned my
Gem, you don't have to explain. Okay. Just start the goddamn thing.
Well, first off, I gotta take my vitamin D. That was stressful, dude.
Take my vitamin D. Oh my
It is a miracle this thing is live right now. A miracle.
It's not live right now though.
It is.
Oh, we're live right now?
Yeah. What do you mean?
On Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
We've been live for the past 2 minutes.
We've been live for the past 2 minutes?
Yeah, when you were going.
I was singing Yellow Submarine. What was it? I think I was singing another song before that. I can't think of it. It was another Beatles song though. Oh, here comes this song. Okay, good. We've been live. We're actually live. Okay.
And it sounds good. It's not. It doesn't sound perfect, but it never sounds perfect.
That's fine. What's up, guys? This is the Nothings Podcast, number 17. We're gonna have Santos Bonacci, or is that how you pronounce his name?
Yeah, yeah.
On the show in less than an hour, and was he an astrologist?
Yeah, he's an astrotheologist. So
what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, we'll get into it when he comes. He basically
we'll get into it. Oh, big phony.
He basically thinks that like most modern religions are based on astrology, and he has like crazy amounts of info.
What's astrology again though? Is that like the study of stars and the sun and planets,
and shit and how it affects us? And his argument basically is that like ancient cultures, like when they were talking about gods, they were actually talking about the actual planets and the sun and the moon. And he
even like culture, modern, or I guess
like Christianity.
Isn't that technically a modern culture or a modern religion because it's still happening now?
Yeah. I think it's the newest one, right? Besides like Scientology.
Mormonism?
Yeah, but isn't that also Christianity? It's just a type.
I don't think so. No.
Really? I thought Mormons believed in Jesus and shit.
Yeah, but I think. Yeah, but I don't think it's exact. Just like Judaism, there's a lot of correlations, but it's not also its own religion.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, they believe in like the Old Testament or something, where like Joe was the fucking guy or something.
You want to know something funny, man?
What?
So, I think it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. So my girl's Spanish, so she took me to a couple Spanish restaurants in one day, and they're not like really upscale restaurants. They're just like, hey, do you want to order some food and sit down, kind of thing. Like think of a Chinese food restaurant, but more, but for Spanish food.
Yeah.
So one of them had a TV on and it was playing Spanish punk music. And I didn't realize how gay and dumb regular American punk music is until I heard Spanish punk music. Because I'm just listening to this. It's like, what the fuck are these idiots whining about?
Spanish punk music, dude. Yeah. That's a new one.
Yeah, well, dude, it's funny too because I actually love a lot of older punk music, but I just hear this like noise in the background, and I'm like you're on TV. Like, what the fuck are you punk about right now? You fucking, you're on La Musica TV,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a LMTV. Get the fuck out of here.
yeah. Punk music was pretty good. I feel like half the shit though sucked, and the other half was good. But
Hmm.
that's like most fucking music genres. By the way,
I saw something.
I have
Go
nothing,
ahead.
so I hope you have stuff.
I saw something really depressing today. Actually, it was today.
Was someone burying a fish?
One of my friends buried a fish and posted that on Snapchat.
Unreal, dude.
And I told you there was candles at the funeral.
Oh, how do you get that attached to amphibious fucking thing?
I was more upset about the Tupperware. It's like, why'd you put in it? Like, that's a waste of a Tupperware.
Yeah, that's never gonna decompose. It's gonna be there in like fucking 500 years.
There's gonna be some dead cat scratching at it. Like, give me the goddamn fish.
Have you ever buried a pet?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I
Yes.
have as well. I buried my cat, and I didn't feel gay about it. But a fish, dude.
Dude, man, some people. I mean, people get attached to things. I mean, it's been there for a while. Who knows?
Hmm. Yeah, but with a cat, at least you can pet it. There's physical intimacy. It cuddles with you. With a fish, it's just like there,
Yeah, but I
just
mean,
looking at you in the corner of the room.
I think it was a koi fish, though, bro.
What's that? So? What's that? You can cuddle with koi fish all this? Oh, was it like one of those big ones, like from a koi pond?
It looked no, it wasn't like one of those big ones, like the ones that are size of your calf or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
No, it wasn't that, but it was like it looked like half the size of a Poland Spring water bottle.
Okay. At least
So
it
it was
wasn't a
significant.
goldfish.
Well, technically koi fish or technically goldfish are koi fish.
Wait, what?
Yeah, dude, have you ever heard the story of some dude who released his goldfish into a lake that was full of koi fish, and then like months later, the whole lake was full of just goldfish? I swear, dude.
Oh
When I heard
shit!
that, I'm like, that's fucking horrifying.
Yeah, that is horrifying.
I remember when my brother he brought home like six of these little fish. Remember like the old like fairs or carnivals or like school fairs where like you would win a fish if you beat the game or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
He won six of these fucking things,
Yeah.
and he brought them home and put him in the bowl where his existing goldfish already existed, and without missing a beat, like he leaves the room, comes back to only see all those fish missing, one half fish on the bottom, and his original goldfish around five times what it used to be in size, and then his original goldfish died because it ate itself to death.
Jesus Christ!
I was like, you went to the fair and then you had your own little aqua holocaust.
So how does it become a koi? It just
'Cause-
eats a lot.
No, so it must have mated. Goldfish are koi fish or vice versa. So it was having a bunch of offspring that were just more goldfish like, and then they multiplied, and then the koi fish, they probably got attacked as well, and then they died out. It was just all goldfish at that point.
Huh. That's weird. I thought those were two completely different fish.
No. Hold on. Give me 5 seconds. Something's wrong with my mic.
Yeah. Oh Jesus. Oh no. Yeah, my mic's definitely gonna be lower than yours. Fuck. I just got so scared. Hello? Whitey? Oh no. Oh Jesus. Oh God. Oh no.
No, my bad, dude. There was some background sound going on. What were you saying?
I was just wondering where the fuck you went.
Something was going on with our TV, or it was making this farting sound.
With the smart TV?
Oh my god, the smart
old...
TV.
It's always
I hate
something
this
with
thing.
that, huh?
I hate the smart TV. I mean, I love it now because we have it all fixed, but lo and behold, we don't have it all fixed because some bullshit was just happening.
Yeah, it's always gonna be something with that thing, man. I'm telling you.
It's not a smart TV. It's exactly what you said. Like there's every time I upload like an app or something, it's like, hey, allow us to do this so we can better help you. It's like because you don't have it all built yet. You need feedback from us because you don't have everything ready yet.
Dude, you need to take that thing out like you're a hit, man. You gotta like when your girl's like goes to the store or something, you gotta like
Someone
put a
robbed
ski
us.
mask on and just you gotta fucking sneak that thing out, just drive it into the desert and just fucking
I get Steve Buscemi from like the movie Fargo
yeah.
for him to pretend like I put a $50,000 hit on my smart TV.
Oh, just bury that thing just 6 feet deep out in the middle of nowhere and just drive back and be like, oh, I don't know. Wait, I thought you got rid of it. Just lie. Just be done with it. If she gets mad, just go TV shopping. Let her pick one.
Yeah.
That's
No,
not smart.
I'll pick an Apple TV.
No, that's
Oh wait,
just a smart TV.
they don't make TVs actually. That's the weird part.
What do you mean?
Apple doesn't make smart TVs.
No, an Apple TV is a smart TV. It's just
No, no,
they
no.
call it an Apple TV instead of a smart
No,
TV.
that's what I thought. But the Apple TV isn't a TV. It's one of those little boxes like the Roku.
Oh, I always thought it was the actual TV.
I always thought so too. I have no idea why they. I mean, obviously, there's probably some business reason they don't get into it, financial reason why they don't get into it. But like, dude, like everything they make is a TV. Like,
Yeah,
just,
that's their
just
whole
get
thing.
it. Like, imagine an iPad that big. Like, the user interface would be beautiful compared to all other smart TVs.
Dude, remember those like original iPods that had that like screen with the circle button thingy?
Yeah,
It's so weird to think about those now because like everything's just touch.
yeah. Imagine, dude, like going from that to touchscreen is more of a leap than going from a typewriter to a keyboard.
Yeah, yeah, for
Like
sure.
even a keyboard is the same exact thing as what a typewriter was, except it's electric. That thing was a fucking. It was like trying to work the coffee maker with the lights off.
Oh yeah, dude. Did you ever have a Zune? I had a Zune once.
No, which one was Zune? It was
It
just
was
like
a knockoff fucking iPod. It was a
Didn't
Microsoft.
Google make that?
I think it was Microsoft.
Yeah, that's Google, right?
No,
No.
not even close.
Well, Bill Gates owns Google, right?
No,
He doesn't?
no,
What does Bill Gates own?
like everything else.
Who owns Google?
Alphabet.
Huh?
Alphabet, a company called Alphabet.
Who are they?
I don't know. Bunch of board members who run
No
the
one
world.
knows.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you could look it up, but I don't know that.
That's so. Wait, we know who owns.
I don't think it's
in
a
it-
single owner though. I think it's like a.
I know,
board.
but in a sense, we know who runs Apple and Microsoft and fucking SpaceX and Tesla and all that, but we don't know who runs fucking Google.
No, it's probably like China or something, dude. Who knows?
Did you tell me that no one really knows the face of the guy who created Bitcoin?
Yeah, no one knows his name or
That's
who he is.
that's impossible to me. Like that's impossible.
I mean, I
There's-
saw a really good video about it though, where they like he's like, I'm pretty damn sure it's this guy. Like all the ends lead to this guy, but
Yeah,
it's
but-
still not
but
definitive. You know.
But that's not even to hell with the all there. How is there no definitive on who owns the most valuable cryptocurrency? That's like saying, "Oh, this whole U.S. dollar thing," but no one knows what the president looks like. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. I can't fathom this.
Yeah,
It's a
it's because it was started by like anonymous crypto people. You know what I mean? So their identities were like hidden from the jump.
so people can't.
And he owns
I
like
guess-
half of the Bitcoin that exist.
And how many exist?
It's only a limited amount, which is why the value keeps
Well,
going
what's
up.
the limit? Like how many?
I
is
don't
the
know.
limit?
But I don't know the exact number.
I thought it was. I think it was 27 million, right?
Probably, yeah. It's something, but it's a limited amount.
Hold on. I'm doing some math right now. 27 million times. What's Bitcoin at right now? Like 40,000?
It is 40, 50, somewhere around there.
Oh, I should have.
I think it's
all right,
up.
40. All right, let's just say 45,000. All right, there's an E in this number, so that's thousands, millions, You're Gem. That would make the guy worth 1.2 trillion dollars.
Okay, maybe he doesn't own half, but he owns a large amount of it. He owns the
Would you say
majority.
Would you say he owns enough to make him worth hundreds of billions of dollars?
I think so. Yeah. I think he owns enough that he could crash the
How
entire
could
Bitcoin by if he just like sold them all.
and how could no one know who that is?
I know it's wild, right? I'm
That's more than wild.
I'm
That's not dude, this
that's
that's
fucking
yeah,
wild.
yeah, it's wild. It's fucking wild. Like I can't even explain a word that is.
No, yeah, it's like the best of both worlds. It's like you run the world and
And
no
you
one knows who
don't
you
at
are.
the same time. I mean, that is
I'm sure some people know who he is. I'm sure
but
some
that's
people know.
but that's the thing. If some people know who he is, how does that not get out? Like someone has to be at
Well,
the
because it's
urinal
probably
one
like
day.
intelligence agencies and shit. You know,
Oh,
they keep it
God,
like
there's
classified.
I don't. This is too unreal for me. I can't believe any of this.
Dude, and what's crazy is I think it surged up. I think it's peaked again this week. It was at like 58, I think, per. And
Yeah.
I saw the articles already, dude, and people like main news outlets are now, and Bill Gates and stuff are coming out and being like, "Oh, Bitcoin, it takes the amount of energy it to fly a jet plane, like to keep all this Bitcoin stored." Like they're trying to like slander Bitcoin now and say it's using up too much energy and it's a global warming
Yeah,
risk.
but people have been slamming Bitcoin for a decade now. I remember when it was fairly new and people were slamming the shit out of it.
Yeah, no, people were saying like, "Oh, it's not gonna be anything," but they're saying like it's morally wrong to own Bitcoin because it uses up so much energy to store it on the hard drives. They're
Well,
trying to come after it because they
what
can't
does
control it.
paper money? Doesn't paper money and change? Isn't there isn't that a lot of storage and energy to make that shit?
Yeah,
That
but
doesn't make any
apparently
sense.
Bitcoin has to be kept on like a hard drive and it has to be like kept on to like exist.
Yeah, of course, but also you have to when you're producing money, look at all the raw material that goes into producing every single world fiat currency that exists.
Yeah,
And
but
they're saying
no one's Bill
and
Gates isn't coming out and being like, "Hey guys, all this money shit, it's bad. It takes too much energy. It's global warming
no, but
risk."
what I'm saying is like what they're saying could easily be applied to regular fiat currency.
I know, but they don't like Bitcoin because they can't control it. So they're trying to like the smears are already coming out
Yeah,
now.
but all right, so here's the thing that I also don't get.
Mm.
You know how like there's a ton of people out there. It's like, oh man, they're trying to get us, man. They're trying to stop us, the vaccine and all that shit. And even we're like really cynical about shit.
Yeah,
How could people of such great wealth and power not know who the fuck this guy
I
is?
know, I know.
There's no fucking way. I don't believe I think whoever created it, if this is the case, there's no one person that created it. Like that's all a fantasy. Maybe uh people like Bill
Oh,
Gates and all them
it was a
created
team.
Bitcoin to like fuck with people.
No, he assembled like a team. Like it was him and like four of the guys that like actually like built all the framework for it.
And no
But
one
he was
knows
like the
any of these
leader.
guys.
No, some of the other guys have come out.
And none of them are gonna be like, yo,
Nah, dude.
Rick's the
Nah,
main guy.
why would you do that, dude? That guy's way too
I
rich.
yeah, but what happens if someone offers them like an insane amount of money?
He's gonna get killed.
Oh.
If he wants to, dude, if he wants to stay anonymous and like his best buddies that he built this with, like all of a sudden, like, oh, here's his real identity, he'd fucking kill him probably.
Jesus.
When you're a billionaire, dude, you can get shit done. You know what I mean?
You can just kill people.
Yeah, you
Jim?
can kill the president.
Huh?
Ever heard of Kennedy? No one's untouchable, man. Like no one's
Jeez.
anyone can get touched.
It's
Anyway.
scary. It's a scary world.
It is, dude. I wonder if he's some like crazy like, or if he's just some like hippie. He's like, man, I wanted to create a new currency, dude. Now I'm a billionaire.
I want him to be a guy who goes into Starbucks and it's like, why do I have to pay 50 cents more
He probably,
for a grande versatile?
yeah.
That actually reminds me of something depressing that happened earlier today.
What?
I was at a store and it was one of the stores that has the Target inside.
Uh-huh.
Or no, I was at a
It was a
fucking
Target
idiot.
that has Starbucks.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. I was at a store. Yeah, I was at a Target.
Dude, how bad
And-
is Target? Are you a fan of Target?
Yes and no.
I fucking hate the layout, dude. I hate it. Nothing is you have to there's no order to it. It's like they just threw everything around and it's like I don't know if I'm going for clothes, I'm going for a coffee
Well,
maker, I'm
in
going
Target's
for wine.
in Target's defense, they just like Walmart, they put the electronics and entertainment system all the way in the back middle.
Yeah, it's just there's not a lot of signs. It's just like, hey, just find what you need, and
Well,
the workers are always upset and rude.
no, the workers
At
by
least
me
the
are
one by
actually
me.
they're very happy. Yeah, there's always something to buy you that sucks. I think it's because you live in Massachusetts.
Oh, dude, I went to a fucking Burger King,
Uh-huh.
dude. There was no. Here's the first. We'll get back to your thing too. Sorry, I didn't mean to like diverge this, but I
We should
was.
call this podcast The Diverse.
I drove to this Burger King and it was empty. There wasn't a car in the park, not even an employee car in the parking lot. So I drive up. I'm like, is this place closed? And the person comes on like, oh, what can I have? And I'm like, oh, fucking. It's like, yeah, could I get a bacon and cheese Whopper and a large fry? And they're like, yeah, let's drive to the second window. And I was like, all right. And I get there. They give me my food. I drive across the street to a parking lot. And I open, because I don't eat the bread. I open this thing up. Dude,
You what?
I don't eat bread, like, because of gluten. So I just,
So how do you eat the burger?
I just took it out of the patty and I like made it like a taco. But the burger was like barely lukewarm. And you know, like when you get a burger at a place and like the cheese is not melted at all. Like it was just an actual slice of cheese that hadn't been melted. And I was just like, oh no. And I bit into it, and a piece of bacon, it was like ice cold. Like not frozen, but it was like it was hard and cold. And I was just like, oh, they're gonna go out of business, dude. There's no way. Like I'm like, if I'm the one customer that's coming in an hour, like you better fucking fry up you better be like, all right guys, here's a live one. Let's make an impression here. But dude, it was so sad. Oh man.
Jem, you talk about how much you like Wendy's burgers and stuff. Are you telling me this whole time you've liked their burgers and other fast food burgers, you eat it without eating the bread?
Yeah, but I used to. I've had all of them with the bread
How
my whole
long
life.
have you been how long have you been eating them without the bread?
Gluten free for like 3 years now, maybe.
You've been eating fast food burgers without bread for 3 years?
Yeah, it's
And
wild.
how do you so wait, you take both the top and the bottom bun off?
Yeah.
And how do you like do you eat it like it's like a that like Spanish dish where it's a tortilla and then there's just a bunch of meat on the top with like lettuce and shit?
Well, so say I get a baconator, I'll always get the double baconator, so there's two patties, and then I'll take each patty.
What the fuck does that mean?
I'll take each.
What does that mean?
What do you mean? What does that mean?
Like that other patty doesn't become fake bread. It's still a fucking patty.
No, I
What
know.
are you talking
But
about?
like, so you have like the patty, the cheese, and the bacon, right? And then another patty, cheese, and bacon, in that order.
What? That's what a double baconator is.
Yeah, it's two beef patties
not-
with cheese.
It's not a
and bacon.
patty, cheese and bacon. It's patty, cheese, bacon, patty, cheese,
Patty,
bacon.
cheese, bacon. Yep. So what I do is I take the bread out and then I take each end and I flip them, so all the cheese and bacon from both are on the inside.
So are you using the patties as the buns?
Yeah, yeah.
Jim, that's
And then
not a
I
hamburger.
wrap the
That's
foil around it.
How does that not make a mess?
Because it's pretty like they're square. And the baconator,
What is that? What does that mean? You keep saying things as if like that's gonna change anything.
because the cheese holds the bacon and everything in, because it's all melty.
What about when you eat a Whopper?
Well, this was my first time eating a Whopper without bread. I should have gotten a double Whopper.
How was that?
It was horrendous. I just described it to you. It was the worst
but you
meal I've ever had.
You told me you eat mayonnaise. Like, so have you ever had a burger without buns with mayonnaise and lettuce and tomato and onion
there's
and
mayonnaise
shit?
and ketchup on the baconator.
And
But it's all in the middle.
how are your hands not getting oil and shit all over it?
Because I use the foil.
Yeah, but
to
you have to
hold it
take it
together.
out of the foil.
Yeah,
at
I
one
peek
point,
it out.
right?
Like, you know how if you were to eat
And
like a
you have
gyro,
to
you ever eaten a gyro?
A gyro. It's a gyro.
A gyro, gyro. It's a gyro. But
I know.
I've always
hate
said gyro.
gyros.
I've always said gyro. But or like a burrito. Like you peel the foil back
I'm
as
not
you
the
eat it.
biggest. I'm not the biggest fan of burritos either. But that's not the
What?
point. Burritos are overrated.
How are you not a fan of burritos? What's the
Because it's the same thing. It's the same gripe I had with stuffed shells. It's like just make it a ravioli. Like a stuffed shell falls all over it. Like a
So what should
burrito, just
be?
Just make 3 soft shell tacos and roll them up. Like
Nah.
that. The second I take a bite into a burrito, it explodes. It's like, dude,
You just haven't had a
why,
good burrito.
no, because these people fucking jam pack it. They're
No,
just
yeah,
like, "Ugh,"
they always
just punching the beans in there.
they make it a ball and uneatable, and then everything sprays out. But
Edible, unedible.
I used to work at a burrito place, and
A burrito place.
yes, and
Christ.
we steamed the tortillas, so it would
Okay.
be like this like soft, almost glue material, so it would hold everything perfect, and we would do it nice and cylinder. I'm telling you, if you have a good burrito, they're fucking to die.
And then you have to wrap it in foil. Just, dude, give
Well,
me
that's to keep
3.
it hot.
Give me 3 soft shell tacos with the same amount of food, and
No,
I'll be
because everything
happy.
falls out of them.
No, it doesn't
Tacos
when they're
suck.
wrapped. Oh my god.
Tacos, everything falls out. There's
Give
two
me
ends.
by the way, give me a tortilla tostita or whatever those little skinny ones are that you can get microwaved from like ShopRite. You get
Oh,
like a box of
taquitos.
oh, you get like a
Yeah,
box of 20 of them. I love those
Hit up
things.
that 7-Eleven. They got the jalapeno cream
Oh.
cheese ones, dude. Fuck. I grew up
Maybe
on
not.
those.
Well, jalapeno, yeah, but yeah, fuck burritos.
don't
They're
like
so
cream cheese?
overrated. Dude, I still don't understand burritos because just give me a bowl. It's like, well, you can get it the rest with your
Yeah,
fork. Then give me a bowl. I'll take the bowl.
I gotta say, now that I can't eat the tortilla, I get the bowl, and I gotta say, it's superior in every way.
It's the same shit. Yeah, it's better because you can add hot sauce in different parts of it.
Yeah, you can add the sauce wherever you want, and everything's
Yeah.
portioned out. I
It's
agree.
not falling all over the place. You don't look like a fucking Neanderthal.
Fucking Neanderthal.
Like you're eating a baby's head. Can I tell you the Starbucks story?
Yeah, no, I apologize. I diverged.
It's fine. It's similar to the Home Depot story I told weeks ago.
Oh no.
Where I'm at Starbucks or I'm at Target. I was looking for throw pillows, couldn't find any that I wanted. So I'm about to leave and it's in the morning. It's like 9 a.m. I'm like, let me get some coffee for my girl and me. So I go there and I see 2 Starbucks employees, and one was a mom training another mom on how to be a Starbucks employee.
Oh no.
And I was just like, like she's telling me, all right, so just ask what he wants. And she's like, all right, so what do you want? And she's like, all right, ask if he wants this in it or does he want any like flavoring, and make sure to write his name on the cup. I'm telling you, like sometimes people write the name on top of the cup. You want to write it on the side of the cup. And I'm listening to this and I'm just like, like Claire, do you really want to like just be homeless at that point? Be homeless. You'll be happier if you lived in a van. You don't want to work at
Yeah, move somewhere warm
Starbucks.
and live on a beach.
Yeah, you don't want to be working at Starbucks at 50 inside a Target. Now they were, to be fair, while I was like waiting for my like they were talking and having fun and making jokes and everything. Like they seemed like 2 happy girls, but in my mind I got this pit in my stomach because I was thinking of my mom, and the last thing I'd want her to be doing
Oh,
is
dude. My
is
mom
working
worked
at
at like
Starbucks
CVS,
inside a
dude.
Target.
I would be like,
Oh,
I wouldn't allow it. I don't think.
an apron.
Yeah.
My mom never wore an apron when she cooked at home.
Yeah, imagine your mom working retail.
Oh, jeez.
I
I
would
can't think of that.
just-
I can't think of that.
I can't.
It's demoralizing.
It is. Have people like being passive aggressively shitty to your mom all day. It's like that's
Oh, yeah, dude. Imagine a motherfucker like actually getting upset with your mom because you might have fucked up that guy's coffee.
Yeah.
I'd want to break his neck. I'd be like, I'm going to prison forever. Like, I have to snap this. It's just on principle alone. I think I'm legally obligated to break this guy's
Oh
neck.
yeah, just out of family pride, dude. I fucking
Yeah,
I
it's
call
like a mother.
I didn't have a Karen moment, but I got like snippy,
Uh-oh.
and it made me feel bad. I always order from this place, and I always get extra sauce, on the side.
Uh-huh.
And I could tell on the phone it was I order enough from here that I know like if
Wait,
it's a
so
new
you're
person.
ordering fast food or you're ordering like a pizza or something on the phone?
Yeah, it was like fast foodish, and I recognized that it was someone I'd never heard from before in this place. I could tell it was just someone who was.
Oh,
new.
is this like one of those like places that's only by you?
Yeah, it's not a chain. It's not a chain.
Okay, gotcha.
So yeah, it's local place. And so I called there and then I ordered my order.
Tell them to get DoorDash, by the way. Like, fuck.
I think they do, but I was already heading into town to do my laundry. So
What does that mean? What does that mean? You keep saying things. What's that? Like,
What do you mean? I was already
oh,
driving
sorry.
in
You
that
don't have a
direction.
smartphone, so you can't use DoorDash on your phone.
No, I can, but dude, I don't even live. I live too far to use DoorDash anyway. It's in another town. But
Oh, all right. Why are you yelling?
I don't
You
know.
said it was a local place.
Yeah, it's local. So
It's too far out of town, but it's local.
it's too far for DoorDash. I do have DoorDash though. I have it on my iPod Touch.
I hate them. But okay, go ahead. Oh, I got. Oh, did I tell you about my new phone?
What about it?
I fucking love it
Why?
because it's awesome.
What? How? It's just a phone, man.
Because yeah, but it's like an iPod Touch, but better.
iPod Touch, except you can call people.
No, it can also be called not an iPod Touch.
Yeah, but that's the only other thing. That's the
Yeah,
only difference is you can.
It's
you
a
can
big
call.
thing.
I can
It's a big
iMessage people. I can do whatever I want on this thing.
Yeah, with an iPod Touch.
I could GPS. I could fucking.
All right, tell me about this guy that you're gonna apparently like.
It was
just
a girl.
Be very upset with.
And
Okay, so you call them and you're asking for your hamburger without buns, and she's just not understanding.
yeah, so I go. So at the end, I'm like, "Could I get extra sauce?" And she goes, "Would you like the sauce on the side?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Why did that make you upset?
Because it would be retarded to not put. Basically, I was getting
Why?
a burrito
That's not
bowl.
true.
It-
Yeah, can you tell me? Can you tell us what you're getting?
so I'm getting a burrito bowl, right? So
I told you the bowls are better.
Yeah, if you get a burrito bowl, you're supposed to put the sauce on. So you don't just squirt the sauce willy nilly all over the bowl. It's like no, I apply it. It's a bowl. Don't
Well,
put
no,
the
there's
sauce
some
on
people
there
that
for me.
would. There's some people that would want it on the burrito already.
No, not on a
That's a
burrito
fair.
bowl.
I'm on her side
There's
right
no
now. You
way.
might. You
There's
can
no
still
way.
sway me, but I'm currently on her
Why
side.
would you
Maybe-
want the sauce?
I'm Gem. You know I'm not already not that familiar with burritos. With us talking 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, dude. So basically, I say, can I have extra sauce? And then she's like, yeah, on the side. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, okay. So I could, in that moment, I could tell that she thought I meant extra sauce. Like she thought that meant on the side, not to give me an extra sauce.
Oh,
I
so
could just hear it in her.
I get it.
And I was like, but I didn't say anything because I was like, all
No,
right.
you got it. You see, that's where you and me differ.
Let me give her the benefit of the doubt. You know, I think
no.
I'm right on this, but I don't want to be like.
While you drive over there and hit her with your car.
So I walk in and I'm sitting there, and as I'm sitting there, I'm like, they're gonna give me one sauce. I know that. I think and she hands it over this one sauce, and I was like, hey, I ordered an extra sauce. I said that on the phone. Like I said it real shitty. I was like,
yeah, why would you say that?
Because I was upset, dude. And
Just say it like in a nice way, like, oh, hey, by the way, I ordered extra sauce. And then she might go, oh, I thought you meant just one. It's like, no, I usually get one. I want an extra one. You could. All right, what's your Karen moment? Describe it.
That's all it was. That was. I don't get crazy with it, but I was super shitty. I said it in it, and she kind of just like turned away. And then
Tell me the exact way you said it.
I said it like that. I was like, hey, I asked for an extra sauce. I said it on the phone, but I said it even shittier, dude. I was in the heat of the moment, you know.
Yeah, because that didn't sound that bad. Can you like reenact it?
I can't. I'm not a good like.
By the way, it makes me upset still how good you are with impressions. That fucking Burger King.
Oh yeah. I was like, oh,
That shit had me roll. That's so perfect, dude.
I just covered my mouth.
I know it sounds like Kenny from South Park.
My old buddy had like a joke of like whenever someone's on one of those machines, it always sounds like the same birthday cake. Birthday cake. Birthday cake. He used to do that.
Like
he used to do that bit in like CVS, and we'd all be on the floor, dude. I swear. That was his go-to.
What do you mean that bit on TV?
We all used to work at CVS together, and he used to.
Uh-huh.
He would kill with that, dude.
But how? There's a CVS drive-through?
No, I mean like he would just say that, like what I just said. He would just say it.
Oh, okay.
He'd be in like the photo booth, and he'd like yell over to us cashiers and just do the bit, and we'd be like, ah.
He should have did it over the PA.
Yeah, he's a funny fuck. Oh, dude, he should have. Yeah, we used to say shit all the time over that.
A birthday cake also. Birthday cake. It sounds like that bit from South Park. It's like, I got something in my front pocket for you. Why don't you reach down and grab it and see what it is?
Is it his dick?
No, it probably was, but it was like a tap dancing song that Butters danced to.
Oh, of course.
My birthday cake. I never. Now
I don't
every
know.
time I go to a fast food place, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah.
But but not one of like the good ones like Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna go to one of the shitty ones that are in shitty parts of the state.
Oh, dude, Chick-fil-A are good. You're right about that. And they have two usually.
Dude, have you been to Chick-fil-A's where they're outside taking your order because the
Yeah.
line's too long?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, bro, what the
They
fuck?
send out the troops, dude.
Yeah,
They're
that's
perfect.
some.
I got nothing bad to say about it. Chick-fil-A's on a different level, man. It's
It
just
is. It's different fast food.
it's different and the employees are genuinely happy. Like
Yeah,
I've never
they probably pay them like a decent amount.
yeah, they get Sundays off, pay a decent amount.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
usually like high school kids, the one by me, but they're like somehow not miserable. I'm like, oh.
It's exactly what a fast food place is supposed to be. It's like they gotta raise the minimum wage for these 50-year-olds working fast food places. It's like, no, you're supposed to have some fucking high school kid
Yeah,
making.
exactly.
That's what it's supposed to be. Like this. That's what Chick-fil-A has it to a T.
Yeah, I think it's because also it's kind of like one of the newer fast food places and it actually looks like a cool place to be in. Like everything's clean and wide open and white and it's like when you go to like a Wendy's, it's just like
Demoralizing.
you ever look at the back behind their shoulder and just like, oh, that looks like a dirty like kitchen.
Oh, did
Like,
that chick? Did she ever give you the extra sauce?
oh yeah, fucking.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
but
spitting it.
no. I could see where she was doling it
Oh
out.
yeah, but she got it out of the spit bucket.
No, it's in a gun.
Yeah, in the urinal.
But she only filled it halfway the container, just as a
Ooh.
little like fuck you. There's a war
like
going on, dude.
just like a little like it looks like a what's that Jim Gaffigan joke? It's like it looks like my kids aren't having sauce tonight.
Yeah, I just waddled out, didn't say anything else, and I was just like, all right, you won this one. You won this.
I
one.
never understood that bit because I would go like, dude, no one gives a fuck about asking for extra ketchup and stuff. And then ever since that bit, like I'd say 1 out of 3 fast food places, when I ask for extra sauce, they almost look at you, or it's like, okay, I guess I have to do extra work now because this fat fuck.
Yeah, they actually get mad. It's like, dude, what's the difference? Just put an extra like.
Because it's an
You
extra
reach your
second of
arm.
labor that they have to do, and they don't want to do it.
Yeah, there was this way.
Whereas Chick-fil-A, they become your mechanic if your car is having trouble.
Yeah, but yeah, but Chick-fil-A, the one by me, like every time I go, no, if I order 4 sauces, they'll give me 3.
Why'd you say Uno?
Oh wait, what?
You went Uno.
I don't know. I probably stuck.
You had this weird tick where you said Uno. Dude, you should have. Maybe that's why she didn't give you an extra sauce because you didn't even say that. Hey, can I get a birthday cake or an Uno? An Uno birthday cake?
No, yeah, I don't know, dude.
You want to play Uno on my birthday and we'll get some cake?
Fucking Uno. No, they always give me one less than what I asked for, and it's deliberate. I know it is. Because they're going like,
Yeah,
oh, he won't
you
say
said the
anything,
same.
but I'll say something.
You said the same thing about the fish. Remember where you ask for a pound of salmon and they give you 1.3
oh, these
pounds?
fucking guys.
Are they still doing it?
Yeah, dude. Every fucking. I want to try asking for a half pound because I know they'll give me like 3/4 of one. You know, and I'll
Ask them
basically.
for ask them for 3/4 of a pound.
Yeah, but they might know what I'm doing. They're like, I know.
So when you think they're gonna
they're
give
gonna
you
give
double,
me exactly 3/4.
you think they're gonna do that? Huh?
Oh, they know exactly what game I'm playing.
No,
Who
they're
gets a
gonna piss you-
3/4 of a pound, dude? Who's that douche?
They're gonna give you 0.74 pounds.
Yeah, I wouldn't dare, dude. That's a weird measurement. Can I have
By the way,
7/8 of a pound?
Chick-fil-A milkshakes are on a different level.
I think they have gluten in them, man. I haven't, so I can't have them.
Milk has gluten?
No, but I think the milkshakes do.
How?
Oh
Did
no, they
put
don't. I'm
Did
lactose
they put
intolerant.
your leftover hamburger buns in there?
To be fair, I asked the high school chick, and she was like,
I think
they
they
have
can-
gluten." I was like, "All right." They
Why
probably
are you
don't.
talking to high school chicks?
Because she works there.
Oh, okay.
I was like, "Hey, is there gluten in the milkshake?" She's like,
I thought you went to your local high school. It's like, hey, so you like Chick-fil-A milkshakes?
just smoking a cig back against the wall, like, "Hey." Yeah, that'd be great.
That's what I like about these high school girls. I
Yeah.
keep getting older and they stay the same
Give
age.
me the deets.
How do you eat your hamburgers, with or without the buns?
Yeah. Are they
I'll
good
eat
though?
your burger without the bun. What's up?
Jesus.
What's it called? Yeah, dude, they're fucking on a different level, bro.
Why? That's probably the gluten, man.
Well, you keep saying gluten, you keep meaning lactose.
No, it's gluten. There's probably gluten in it.
How can there be gluten in a milkshake?
I don't know. There's gluten in McDonald's fries, dude. They put
There's
gluten in
gluten. Well,
everything.
that's different. They're fried.
Yeah, but and every other fry doesn't have gluten in it. It's just McDonald's.
Hold on. Let me look this up then, real quick.
Yeah, and the Big
Do
Mac sauce. They put gluten in the Big Mac sauce, so I can't even get a Big Mac. You know, it kind of
have
chaps my fucking
Oh, okay.
ass.
According to the Chick-fil-A allergen menu online, the grilled nuggets and fries do not contain wheat or gluten. Some of the milkshakes are noted to be gluten-free, but I believe they may be highly cross-contaminated in the milkshake
Oh, that's what it was,
machines.
because they use the same machines that they put all the cookies in and shit.
That's that's not good though, because what if someone's like allergic to chocolate and they use the vanilla milkshake mix with the chocolate
No
machine?
one's allergic to chocolate. You
There's
just
there's
like
people.
dogs, maybe. Goldfish, koi fish are maybe, but no. No,
Well,
I know what you mean
anyways,
though.
if you're ever allowed to have a lactose-free milkshake at Chick-fil-A, attempt it, dude. Just have a small one and take a few sips. If you feel fine, keep drinking it.
What kind should I get?
Oh, dude, they're so they might have changed the recipe because when a few years ago, like I'd say 4 or 5 years ago, the chocolate one, it was so like not chocolate that it almost tasted like it was vanilla chocolate. So it tasted so good, but now it tastes a little too chocolatey. But that one's still good. What? 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 What?
It just was the way you said it and the sentence. It was just you sounded like a toddler, dude. Like you were kicking your little feet. You were like, I got the. You were like, at first it didn't taste like chocolate, but then it tastes too chocolate.
While I'm playing with my Matchbox
Yeah,
cars,
yeah. In the sandbox.
I'm putting a Hot Wheel down the track.
See,
Oh shit!
so vanilla. Then I go vanilla. I'm not a big chocolate guy
No,
anyway.
you can get the peach one, which I thought was gonna be gross. It was not, and I think they have strawberry. Obviously,
Dude,
do all the
strawberry
milkshake.
is my favorite of all time.
Get a strawberry milkshake. It tastes
But
amazing.
peach
It tastes
sounds
amazing.
good, dude.
They all taste good, dude. I'm telling you, they all taste good. It's fucking
I
Chick-fil-A.
might try it. I might be like, hey, don't use any cookies in that machine right now, and make me up a. I wonder if I could have them do that. Be like, yeah, clean the machine real quick. I'll give you an extra $5.
Oh, dude, they probably would.
Yeah, it's Chick-Fil-A. They do anything.
They'd be like, "Oh, okay, you just have to go into the other line. That's the clean machine line, and
Send out the
get your
middle
order up."
schooler to sit outside with the sauces. You ever seen that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, wait. The sauces?
Yeah, so like a couple times during the summer, last summer, I would go there and I would say, "Hey, could I have some Chick-fil-A sauce?" And they'd be like, "Oh, it's right around the corner." And I'd go
Oh,
around.
what the?
There's this
Like a drug
literal,
deal.
yeah, this it literally was. There's this 12-year-old kid with like boxes of sauce, and I was like, "Yeah, could I get a ranch and a Chick-fil-A?" And he'd grab like 5 of each and throw it in the car. I'm like, "All right, thank you, man."
I haven't seen that, but I have seen the one where they're super busy and they're literally handing the food to people, and then they have someone running out to the car behind to hand them their food, and before
Oh
like
yeah,
someone even drives up to the window.
is yours a double lane one?
There's a lot of Chick-fil-A's by me. Most of them are double lane. There might be one or two that's single because it's an older one, but every one that's new is a double lane.
Dude, my fucking biggest pet peeve is when I pull into the shorter of the 2 lanes, and then that person doesn't fight the other car because you know how the 2 lanes converge into one,
Yeah, but
and it's like it's your turn. You
I don't
go.
think that has anything to do with the order. What's it called? The order, like the order, like because the other person ordered before you. So aren't they? How are they not going to get their food before you?
No, they are, but my side, the person in front of me, isn't
Okay.
isn't going up and taking the space they need to take. So the other lane takes it, and so I'm sitting there not able to order,
Yeah,
and
but that
now the order's
person.
messed up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That person ordered before the other lane. So if that lane overtakes his car, they're gonna just like reorder it in the system.
Yeah, because they asked for your name, so yeah. But It's like I don't
That's
know. It's annoying.
That is annoying.
It's any fast food place. Like when someone orders and then they pull up, but they don't pull up just enough to where you can pull up and order, but the space is there.
Oh, the most nerve-wracking thing is when you pull up and they actually are asking you, like, "Sir, what do you want?"
You're like, "Hey, I'm not there yet."
Yeah, they're talking to your fender.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking Christ! Oh, dude, that's the word. Oh man, that what gets me the most is when, because if you're from Jersey, man, and you're in the slow lane, but you're ready to pull out, like to go to an exit, right? And there's a red light, and you can't get to the exit lane because the car in front of you isn't pulled up enough, but there's like 30 feet of space for this mother. That's the worst fucking thing. The other worst thing too
Sorry,
is when
my thing glitched.
I hate it when, so there's a red light or a stop sign, right? It's a red light, actually. It's usually a red light. There's a red light and there's a lane perpendicular to your lane, and someone's pulling out of that lane, but you already pulled up where you're kind of blocking that lane a little bit so they can't pull out. But the car in front of you has like 50 feet of fucking real estate to pull up. Yeah. So you can also pull up, but now you look like the asshole because this fucking asshole will pull his car up.
No, it's the worst when they leave unneeded space in a drive. That's the most inconsiderate fuck you thing you can do, and people do it all the time. And I want to beep, but I know it's the one time I beep, it's gonna be the dude who like snaps, and he fucking like reverses into me and pulls out a bat. And I'm like, oh Jesus.
I'm not worried about that. I'm always afraid the one time I beep is going to be the second that person decides to pull forward, where it's like, oh no, I beeped when they were doing the right thing.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah, that's. Did you get your thing out about the Starbucks thing though? I feel like we keep not finishing that.
No, we did. It was just,
okay, just the two moms.
Yeah, I mean, they were nice and happy. It's just, I don't know, fuck, man. Like, you're starting your new job at Starbucks at 58, huh? This is, yeah. I sometimes think about that, where I've heard my dad and I've heard older people go, like, yeah, I retired, but I like to have something to do.
Yeah, there was definitely that at the CVS I worked at. They were there just in
my
head.
Yeah, but in my head, wouldn't a hobby be like jerking off and playing PlayStation? Like,
not for an old woman.
Yeah, everyone has different. At the end of the day, like, it's so selfish of me to think what I think is a good time is what everyone else is gonna think is a good time. If she's happy, then she really did seem happy. Like, she was having fun. They were cracking jokes. She was like, shut up. Like, it was cute. But in my head, I'm like, it wasn't as depressing as the Home Depot training video.
Oh yeah, that's a rough one.
That one was rough. That girl was alone. She was in the window section. And I literally went to myself. I'm like, I think that's my mom.
There used to be this old woman that worked at the CVS. Her name was like Pauline. Fucking Pauline, dude. She was like 86. And she was so slow, dude. She would ring everyone up like, deet, deet. Like, people would literally get upset, like the customers. And I was like, why? Can we just fire her? Like, what? She just is bored. That's the only reason she's here. She come into work and be like, hi, Dawn. How's the kids? It was so sad, dude. She worked at CVS because she was bored.
Yeah,
dude, another fun fact about this chick is everyone that worked there, we would all ask her, like, hey, so what do you think about someone black and someone white getting married? And she'd be like, it's just not right. It's just
what?
Yeah,
what?
She was racist, dude, and we thought it was so funny. Like, we weren't like offended. Like, we were just like, get Pauline to say the thing about the interracial.
And your friends in the background burning her birthday cake.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Wait, so there's an old lady named Paula Abdul, and she was making cookies, and she talked about how it's just not right.
Yeah, she'd shake her head in the same way every time and go, it's just not right. It's just not right.
A part of me respects that, for her to be open about it.
Yeah, of course, man. I was like, whatever. You're fucking 86, dude. You grew up in the 20s. I get it. Times were different. I don't agree with it, but it's like, I don't know.
Imagine if she made it's like the
It is what it
Chick-Fil-A
is.
milkshake machines when you're mixing chocolate and vanilla. It's just not right.
I just looked at it more like I was like, oh, I can't believe she's that dumb that that matters to her, you know?
Yeah, some people I think when you get to a certain age, part of you is like, well, I made it this far, so I must be doing something right.
Mm. Yeah, exactly. Oh.
Did you drink a whole bottle of water while saying that? Mm?
Yeah.
You
Uh,
sounded like you said mm, and then a waterfall was in the background.
so Santos is struggling, huh?
Oh, okay, yeah. Let me email him because he's not here yet, obviously. Let's see.
Not here,
Please.
not here, not here. Dude, I hope my mic is good. It's definitely a little bit lower than yours, but I'm afraid if I turn it up, it will buzz and I won't know, and I'd rather have it a little low than buzzing. So,
Is it really lower? That's not good.
just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, that's not gonna. Well, when I re-listen, if it doesn't sound that good, we'll adjust for next week, obviously.
Next week will be fucking perfect.
No, I know that you'll know how to do all this shit. Like, far be it from me to act like I fucking know what I'm doing, bro. I got a sampler of cigars that came in the mail today.
Oh, for your fucking
The,
humidor?
yes, and these are beautiful Honduran cigars. They're all Honduran. They are rich in flavor, but they're not like flavored cigars. So it's like not coffee or chocolate, just rich, full-bodied cigar flavored cigars. And oh my, I smelt them, and I'd say out of the eight, 6 out of the eight were like, oh, these are money. These are winners right here.
Mm. Have you smoked them yet?
No, no, I just got them today. I'm gonna let them set in the humidor for at least a week. I'll probably smoke one sometime next weekend.
What's the humidor do? Make them moisture or something?
Yeah, so a humidor, you set your humidor to the right humidity that maintains cigars so they don't crack, and they don't get too dried out, and also so they don't get too moist. Because a cigar that's too dried out or too moist is not going to smoke right, and it could crack and damage the cigar.
Oh, okay. That makes
And
sense.
actually, cigars that are too humid could also have cigar beetles, or is this, yeah, cigar
What?
beetles. Yeah,
You can have beetles in your cigar?
so all cigars, or the majority of cigars, tobacco leaves, they have these little larva eggs for cigar beetles, like microscopic eggs. And if it gets too humid in a humidor, or aka if the cigar gets too humid, it could react in the eggs to hatch, and then little beetles will come out of the cigars and eat holes into the cigar and ruin the cigars.
Oh, that's disgusting, dude.
When I heard about that, it almost made me not want to smoke a
No,
cigar ever again.
that would make me keep it dry as a fucking whistle, dude.
Yes, yeah, and the thing
I'd
is though,
rather it crack than to inhale a beetle.
yeah, right now my cigar humidor is a little high right now, but that's because I had it as a seasoned as high. And if it's still pretty high tomorrow, then I'll open it up and get one of the sponges dried out a little bit. But it's at 75%. I want the humidity between 70 72 almost at all times.
Hmm.
Maybe 68 to 72. I wouldn't mind 68. That's fine.
That humidity level?
Yes.
Nice, nice.
It's nice, man, because you feel the cigars. They have a little give to them, which means they're soft enough and to smoke. And oh my god, I'm an addict. Like that's what it is. Like Bill Burr was saying this in a few episodes ago, where he was watching a guy talk about cigar. It's like, shut the fuck up. You're an addict just like the rest of us.
Yeah, no, nicotine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, and these things are really good, man. And if you ever smoke a cigar, you would probably like the brand Acid, because this guy was telling me that people who smoke cigarettes like acid because the additive that's in acid is similar or the same as additives that are put in cigarettes.
Ah,
Yeah, and acids, like, you can get really like flavored, like sweet. I had a cigar from an acid cigar that was so sweet. I actually had to put it down. I was like, bro, like, this is too sweet for me. I had to take a break.
dude. Last time I had a cigar, it was at a cigar bar in New Hampshire,
Oh,
and
that sounds awesome.
I was blackout drunk, and I tripped over the coffee table, and everyone laughed at me. And my brother had to like drag me out and like up a hill.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was not good, dude. Not
What's with you and your brother? It always involves a hill.
good. I know.
And it's always him dragging you on said hill, either up or down. This
Yeah.
is the third story you've told me that involved your brother dragging your ass up a
No,
hill or down a hill.
it's the same story. I told you it when it happened because we were still like doing, like talking on a regular basis.
Okay.
Like I think it was from the YouTube stream ones. But yeah, it was.
Okay.
My family was so mad, dude. They still bring it up sometimes.
That you tripped over a coffee table?
Nah, because apparently when I got inside,
Threw up
I
everywhere?
started throwing up and I woke everyone up and it was like 2 a.m. and they were trying to do the thing where like they're yelling at me and trying to like grill me, but at this point I'm blacked out, so I'm just incoherent. And so when I wake up, they're not even like talking to me, dude.
They're looking
And I
at
was like,
you.
well,
And
why
you're like,
would you
what's
try
going
to
on?
reason with a throwing up drunk person? Of course I'm not gonna be able to like say sorry the right way, dude. I was incoherent.
Now, were you throwing up on carpet floor
I
or
don't remember.
tile?
I was out, man.
Yeah, but you had when you woke up, you had to remember which part they cleaned.
Oh, I think I was in the bathroom, thankfully.
Oh, so that's tile, and that's the
But my
if
mom
there's
had to
ever a
clean
room
it
to.
up.
Wait, were you making it in the toilet?
Nah, I doubt it.
Oh, dude, did I ever tell you this story? It was the first time I ever started bulking. I had to take a shit, and I just had to like, I chugged down these two 24-ounce, fluid ounce protein shakes. I just chugged them after eating breakfast. So like my stomach is like, bro, you can't do this. Like, you're gonna actually like die. So I'm taking a shit that hurts. Like my stomach's like, my tummy hurts. And I'm taking a shit, and it's like we're in the, I guess you can call it a powder room. It's just a half bathroom. It's a sink and a toilet. So, so basically the sink's like right next to the toilet. So I'm like leaning over on the sink with my right arm taking a dump, and then I'm just like, and then I start throwing up all over into the sink, and then I like go, oh, and then my dad's like, hey, are you all right? What's going on there? I'm like, Dad, I'm gonna be late for work, but can you clean the bathroom when I get out? And he's like, okay. Dude, so after I'm done, I roll up and the throw up's not going down. So the bathroom smells like shit and throw up. I roll up my pants. The room's right next to the front door. I open the door. I open the front door. I see my dad scuffling down, and right before I close the front door, I just hear him go, "What the fuck?" I got in my car and I left.
Oh, jeez.
I totally forgot about that story.
That's hilarious.
In your story, like you have a reason. My story was because I was drinking protein shakes and late for work.
Oh, dude, I had one where it was around Christmas and my sister's boyfriend had like a stomach bug, and she gave it to like everyone except for my mom, I think. And I'll never forget, I was on the toilet like explosively diarrheaing, and all of a sudden I felt this lurch. And you get that sweat like under your knees where you're like, I'm gonna puke. I'm actually gonna puke. So
it's the worst.
it was like 8 p.m. at night, and I yell out to my mom, like, Ma, get me a pan. Ma, because she knew I was sick at this point already.
Ma, bathroom,
and
bathroom.
She does the whole thing where she's just like, I'm Googling something. I'm like, Ma, I'm gonna throw up on the, like, I can't, I'm going to throw it. She's like, do it in the toilet. I'm like, I can't, Ma. And she's like, I'm in an argument now. It's like, dude, just get me a fucking pan. Trust me. For like,
you don't have one of the little garbage cans next to the toilet?
Nah. Yeah, but it was like a wicker one.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, same.
So I was like, and she got me the pan finally. But yeah, I only time in my life I've actually puked while shitting, dude. It was so unpleasant, dude. That stomach bug was fucking.
Well,
nasty.
have you ever shit and then realized you're gonna have to puke, so you got off the toilet and then started puking?
I don't think so.
I've done that. Like, I'd say I've done that. I could probably count it on one hand,
Hmm.
but actually, I can probably count it on one hand. But anytime, like, if I have the feeling of throwing up, I'll always try to take a shit because I don't know. I don't know if it's a physical thing or a psychological thing, but the second shit starts coming out of my ass, it's like my mind's telling me like it's all right, guys. It's going out the other valve. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
I wind up not throwing up. I might have only thrown up after that maybe 2 or 3 times in my life.
Oh, fair enough. No, my
But if I sit down and try to force out a shit and it's not coming out, I'm like I'm gonna have to throw up.
yeah, my move is when I feel like I'm gonna throw up. If it's not gonna be right then, but like I have that feeling it's gonna be in a little bit, I'll curl up into a ball, and it makes me like my stomach hurt less.
Mm,
I just curl up like a cat.
that's a pussy thing to do, but I understand it.
Oh, dude, there's been some nights just drinking red wine. When you get drunk on red wine the first time, you wake up just in a fucking curled in a ball all morning with the biggest headache. It's like uh, just like hurts. You can't even sleep.
I'm not a big drinker, but I did get really wasted on St. Patty's Day. We drank all the way until, I guess we technically drank all the way until 2 a.m., but I didn't get back to my buddy's place where I stayed over until 3:20, 3:30 a.m.
Oh
And
damn.
it was a great night, but like we didn't think it was going to last that long. Like we brought cigars to smoke during like times that we weren't going to be drinking, but that didn't happen. We just kept drinking. And yeah, dude, I fucking, it's crazy. It's like I'm over here like, wow, I'm fucking wasted, and I don't like that feeling though. I hate that feeling. It's such a to like be out of it where everything's blurry
Mm.
and you're there and you're not there. It's oh, I don't like it. It's the reason I don't drink a lot, and it's the reason I almost never drink to like getting hammered like that. I don't enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah. I like getting like buzzed. Being buzzed is fun when you're like, or just barely drunk, where it's just you're just kind of silly. But yeah, being like fucking
I
drunk.
have to admit,
Ugh.
I'd rather just I like hanging out without doing anything, like drink a soda or something. I like that more.
Mm. Are you Irish?
Yeah, part Irish, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
Just
don't know.
making
It's
sure
just
it wasn't stolen valor. You know.
stolen. No, I'm not a big drinker. Like I'm at now a point in my life, maybe because I'm older, where if I had a cigar and like I had like maybe a ginger ale or Coca Cola or something, or even some like V8 juice, I'd be like, this is great. It's
V8
like,
juice.
oh, dude, V8 makes really good juice.
Oh yeah, V8 juice is so good.
It's so good. It's underrated because people think of it as the vegetable like sauce drink or whatever. It's like, no, dude, they make juice that has 80 grams of sugar in it and it's awesome.
Oh, I was talking about the actual like vegetable one.
Oh, really? See, that's the thing,
That
dude.
shit slaps.
They make fruit juice. That thing smacks.
Yeah, that smacks different, dude. So I
That
guess
smacks
Santos
all
isn't
the way
coming on.
different.
Or is that?
Yeah, I emailed him again and now he's not he's like gone radio silent. So I hope everything's okay, but right now he's not giving us any word of him coming on. So I don't think it has anything to with him having trouble to come on. I think he's just currently radio silent.
Oh, dude, he's like right now, like trying to download Discord. He's fucking. He's got
He's
like
praying to the moon, like, moon, how do I download this purple icon thing?
a. Yeah, he's fucking. I knew it. I knew he wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, but don't blame me on this one.
No, I can't blame you.
No. Dude, I don't care, man. We could keep talking for like 40 plus minutes, bro.
Yeah, I'm down. I was just saying. I was just wondering if he had gotten back to you.
Yeah. I mean, if he comes on, listen, if he comes on, he comes on. That's awesome. But I'm not staying here for an hour to talk to
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
I'm going
me
to be
neither.
like, listen, man, you got 5 minutes to talk about the Milky Way. Let's get this over with.
I know. Yeah. I hope he comes on at some point though.
I do because I know that you really wanted him to come on.
Oh, dude, yeah. I was pumped.
I was
But
legit going to sit back and be like, all right, let Jem do his thing because like I don't know anything about this guy and you really like this guy.
yeah, yeah, yeah. If it
What
does
was the
happen, it'll be
video
great.
that what was the video that like really made you go, "Oh, I fucking love this guy"?
He used to just put out like long form like lectures, not like lecture, but like it was just basically him like explaining what astrotheology is and like kind of laying it all out, and they'd be like an hour and a half, like things of him in like front of people, like he would set up these classes, and people would volunteer and come to watch it, and he would post them to YouTube back like, man, I mean, probably a decade ago now, and it was just one of those. I clicked one on while I was like playing Call of Duty, and like within 20 minutes, I was just like jaw on the floor, like, what the fuck? This shit sounds like this like doesn't sound as much like a theory. This like I think this guy, and plus he's so knowledgeable, like because he used to be what's that Christianity cult?
uh, Catholicism.
No, the culty one where like you can't celebrate holidays and like you can be banished and shit. I think South
Oh,
Park made fun of it.
Mormons. We just talked about that
No,
earlier
it's
in the
not
sh
Mormons. It's the ones where they come to your door and try to convert you.
Oh, Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah, so when he was a kid, he was a Jehovah's Witness,
Uh-huh.
like his family. So like he knows the Bible like inside and out. Like he had to study it, and he speaks like a bunch of different languages, and so I don't know. He just knows a lot, dude. And then he just studied like his whole life while doing music, like on astrology, and then he connects it all to like these modern religions, and like I don't know if it's real or not, but it's like it was pretty convincing. And then once I watched that, I watched like all his videos, and he had like a ton.
On a side note, did a bunch of Asians get shot the other day?
No, I didn't hear about that.
I didn't either. And then someone told me I think it was on St. Patty's Day. They're like, "Oh, and remember what happened at so and so?" I'm like, "What happened at so and so?" Like those 8 Asian women got shot, and I'm over here like, "What?" I have no idea what you guys are talking. Apparently, there's 8 Asian women. I think they might have worked at like massage parlors or something. They all got shot.
Today?
No, I think it was sometime during or before St. Patty's Day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nah. I don't keep up on like shootings and stuff. I didn't hear
yeah,
about that.
no clue. And it's just like I kept asking why, and they were they didn't have an answer. I'm like, all right, well, that happened.
Yeah, what does it matter that they're Asian?
I don't know. I guess it's what happened though.
Yeah, maybe it's the fucking triads, you know?
What's a trident?
Isn't that like the Asian gang, like the Asian mob? The triads.
Maybe I don't know. I remember there's the Jakuzu or something. There's like this really high up Japanese gang. I remember watching multiple infographic YouTube videos about it. It was pretty crazy because like it's so high up, like they literally have buildings with their gang name on it. But it's it's like as if like their offices, you know.
Yeah.
It's like if Google had a building and it was like also a gang, which I mean in essence it is.
Dude, this is random, but I had like the biggest revelation the other day.
Oh shit! Were you throwing up on your parents' floor?
No, I wasn't like watching my videos, but like I was just for some reason I thought of like my old YouTube channel.
Uh huh.
It's because I watched this like really funny like minute long meme thing that someone made
Uh huh.
where they like posted faces over the things, you know, people do that like I used to do. And I had this thought, I was like, dude, my YouTube channel would have been 1,000 times better if the videos that I posted were just the beginning intro memes that I made without the extra 9 minutes of me talking about stupid shit. Like
Yeah, you're 100% right.
it would have been so much better and funnier
When
if
me
it
and
was
my
just
girl
the
were
memes.
watching your last video on your channel, like there's that big 1 to 2 minute like just memes and the chaos and everything,
Hmm.
and then and then it's just like 6 minutes of you
Hey,
talking.
this is my opinion on this. It's just like I had that thought and I was like, how didn't I think of that? Why didn't I
I've
just
gotten to
make memes?
I've gotten to the point where like because I years ago when I was watching Tosh.0, I loved that show. But now if I see a Tosh.0 clip, I'm like, what? Why does this guy keep talking in the middle of all the funny shit?
Oh, that's the worst. That's why I never liked that show. Any of those shows. Like America's Funniest Home, like where he'd be like there'd be like that guy in the background, like, ooh.
Yeah,
Like who co signed that guy to talk through the video? I hate him.
Oh yeah. Oh, when they have like a
He
hacky
narrates it.
fucking. Oh, the hacky stuff. Oh, that's the
It's like
worst.
this would have been 1,000 times better if you just played the clip, guy.
When
Why?
VH1 or MTV had like those specials where it's like top 10 dumbest criminals in America, and they'd have a bunch of, yeah, they'd have like that hacky voice guy, and like
No.
coming up next, this guy. It's like, oh my god, yeah, it's like, god damn, bro.
I was watching old Jackass clips the other day, and
Oh, that's funny.
I was like a few wine glasses in, and you ever just watch something and you were like, I wonder if that was fake. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
I legit I watched one of their things and I was just like, they could have done this exact thing and it could have all just been fake. Like there was a way to do it. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, with any of them, definitely. Remember the dude? There's this an underrated one from Jackass. I forget what season it was. But like, so because some of the bits, because I used to do that when I was a teenager. When I had my old YouTube channels, I would do stuff like that. I would do public pranks and shit. And
Nah.
yeah, yeah.
Uh-uh.
Um, it would
Really?
help. Yeah, it helped me get out of my shell, man. It was really, I loved it.
You
But
would go up to people and be like, "Hey, you can I have sex with you?" And you're like, "What?" And you pull out like, "Oh, it's a sex bar." That
nothing
whole
that
gag.
like insane.
No,
Like
but
I would
and
have.
you know that gag where they're like, "Can I kiss you?" And they're like, "No," and then they pull out a Hershey's Kiss. It's like, all right,
No,
what are we
nothing
doing?
that. That's just lame.
Yeah, what
It's
are we
fucking.
what are we doing?
I mean, I thought I was a little bit more better than that. Fucking
What would you
Christ.
do though? Would you like?
I would like go into public stores and be like, "Has anyone seen my mom? I can't find my mom."
Really?
And I'd have people be like, "Yo, get the fuck away from me."
Dude, that's awesome.
I'd be like,
I always thought it would
fucking-
be fun to do pranks, like for sure.
pranks are fun, dude. People don't do them anymore because pranks are kind of like like they're like pranks in terms of reality. Pranks are kind of like TV sitcoms where every season you're trying to up the stakes, where it's like, bro, like you're at this point where you're literally finger banging a girl and then going, hey, it's just a prank. It's like, no, it's not just a prank.
I know, like those
This is
ones in the
bad.
hood that they'll do, and like,
Yeah, that's when it hit. That's when they jumped the shark. The ones in the hood.
I, dude, I heard. Oh, did you hear about that streamer that got stabbed?
Can I tell this jackass story real quick?
Yeah. Sorry, dude.
Yeah,
I have ADD.
a very underrated one. I forget, and it's an underrated guy that was part of Jackass, but he would pretend to be on a business call outside in public, like it looked like a part of the city or whatever, where people like sit on concrete slabs and eat their lunch and shit.
Mhm.
He'd be in a suit and tie on a business call, freaking out on the phone, like, "How the fuck get the documents?" To like all that, and then he would just start going. "Ah!" And fake blood would start squirting from his ear hole for
Oh,
where the phone
Jesus.
is. And people would be like, "Oh my god!" And then people would call like the cops or they would call 911 to have an ambulance come,
Mm.
and you would see him like hiding in the bushes while people are talking to police.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, dude, but it brought me back to where it's like I don't know if like I would be able to do that, but when people do that, you have to put yourself in a weird mindset. Or at least I used to, because like you have to put yourself in a mindset where it's like this isn't real, even though everyone else around you thinks it's real. At the end of the day, right now, what you're doing is not real. So do that and fucking go go go.
Dude, when you made those, was that like before those like dominated YouTube?
Yeah, my cousins always tell me it's like, bro, you would have been fucking huge, and I'm over here like, yeah, I
Yeah, because I
know.
remember you always you told me that you used to have like an old channel, but you never said it was like that.
Dude,
That's crazy, dude. You
I used
oh
to
my
do
god.
like I used to do 10-second like films or whatever where I would make little 10-second bits. And
Like
then all of a sudden,
vines?
yeah. All of a sudden, 6-7 years later,
Are you
fucking
serious?
vines.
What are you
Yeah,
a
I know.
fucking what are you a see the future?
I
Jesus
remember,
Christ.
dude, when me and my boy, we were on the back of the bus. Like, dude, I'm talking elementary or middle school. And I told him, I'm like, dude, imagine if you could call, say, like 5 people, and the cell phone companies would let you call those specific people for free. And this motherfucker goes, dude, they would never do that. They would lose money. And then fucking lo and behold, less than a year later, I forget who it was. It might have been Singular. It's like, you have your favorite list. Like, here are the people you can call for free, even after 7 p.m. And I'm like, motherfuckers, they're listening to me.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny, man. Jesus Christ. You're ahead of your time.
Yeah, ahead of the time.
Yeah, I bet there were people too that were like,
Except with podcasting.
I know, right? I bet there's people too that are like, no one is gonna want to watch a 10-second sketch. It's like fucking fast forward to TikTok.
Yeah, what can happen in 10 seconds? Like, it makes no sense.
This will never take off.
One of my favorite videos that kind of is about those type of videos where Ryan George, the guy that does those pitch meeting videos, he has his own channel where it's the same format but for other things besides pitch meeting. And he had a video where it's like if movies ended like YouTube videos, and it's the ending scene of a movie, but instead of the credits, it's just like boom, 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 bam, like colors, like subscribe.
Oh, that thing they always do now where it's like 70% of my viewers aren't subscribed. There's like that new stat that everyone uses.
Yeah, they know how to operate the basic 101 analytics of YouTube, so they're letting you know about it.
Yeah. It's like, oh god.
A lot of videos, like, because I'll watch, or I'm still on Lent until April 4th, but I would watch a lot of like the top 10 or top 6, 12 places, and in the middle of like between say 8 or 7, there would be like, did you know that 80% of viewers are not subscribed to this channel? Make sure to subscribe and click the bell notification to be updated on da 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 da. Now, back to the video.
Really?
What?
Is that on a YouTube video?
Oh, no, it's exactly what you're saying. Like, they make the video that way.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, it's not just like some random thing that YouTube comes up with. Have you seen the dog though? My bad for cutting you off.
What dog?
That one hurt. The one where if you are watching like a really long video and you decide to scrub through a large amount, you'll see the little running dog on the YouTube fast forward bar.
No, I've never seen a dog.
It's fucking trippy when you first see the dog, bro.
What do you mean? YouTube, you making this up?
Dude, when I saw that, I'm like, did I just get hacked? But no, it's for real. The dog exists.
YouTube fast forward dog.
Are you looking it up right now?
I have to see this. I can't even wrap my head around what you're talking about.
It's cool, bro.
Where's the dog come from though?
He runs on the time lapse bar.
And what? It's a hidden Easter egg. If you hold down the left arrow key, at first it'll rewind any video you've already watched, but if you wait, are you serious? Why wouldn't you just use the mouse to just like click back in the video if you're gonna go back that far?
YouTube has that makes a dog trot across your screen if you hold down the left arrow at first. So I didn't hold down the left arrow. I just fast forward it.
Oh, so maybe it's if you hold down either arrow.
Yeah, but I think I used. Oh, you know what? The first time I did this was on the smart TV, so I couldn't have used the mouse. Yeah, so I clicked the fast forward.
That makes sense. Okay.
I clicked the fast forward button. That's right. So you just see the circle going forward, and you're trying to get to the timer that you want. And while that's happening, all of a sudden you see Spike just running across the goddamn screen.
Yeah, that's another reason the fucking smart TV sucks, because you can't just like go to the part of the video you want.
Yeah, but on the upside, I saw this dog that you didn't even know about.
It's true.
Yeah. What do you think that's named? Like, they have to name it.
Oh, yeah. It's probably like Lucky or something. Something hacky. Dude, fucking. Oh, the streamer. Did you see that video of the streamer getting stabbed?
No. So what? Yeah, explain that one.
It's like this Twitch stream. I think it was on Twitch. I don't remember. But he's hitting on people's girlfriends, like asking them for like I forget if it was a kiss or something. Outside of this like building. and these two like
This
black.
building that people just bring their girlfriends to, apparently.
Yeah, it was like a like a maybe a mall or something. I couldn't tell, but these two black dudes just like walked
Why do they have
down.
to be black dudes?
I don't know because they were.
Just
And
like those other people were Asian.
yeah, and well, no, there's a reason why I'm saying they're black dudes. So they come up to him and they're just like, "Yo, give me fucking money. Give me your money for that thing." Because like they saw that he was being an asshole and like came over to him. Because I think he like
Wait,
yelled something at one of their girls or something.
I'm confused. So, is this guy who's doing the prank video? Is he alone?
He's alone, but he's streaming live to viewers.
No. Okay. So he's alone.
But yeah, he's by
How,
himself.
now, how's he streaming live? Does he have one of
The
those
phone,
things that's like,
probably, or a camera with a stick, something like that.
is he holding
Oh,
it
it's his
though, or is
phone.
it like is it attached to him, like where it's like a vest? Or
He's
something?
holding it, and it was a phone.
He's holding it on a selfie stick or a regular phone. I need the whole setup.
He's holding it on a regular phone.
Okay, so he's just holding his phone.
Yeah.
That's lame. This guy's already fucking.
I know, he sucks.
Yeah, that's a non-investment right there, bro. So he's going up to, so he's in front of a building, and he's randomly going up to couples, going, "Hey, let me talk to your girl."
Yeah, yeah, and he's like yelling stuff at girls. He's just creating a scene, being a nuisance. And these two, I think he does it to one of the girls of one of the black guys, and so the two black guys come down and like
Asking for stuff.
confront him. Yeah, I think they were like, "Yo, you gotta pay for fucking this thing because you did this." They're just basically just sizing him up, and the dude's like, "Man, get away!"
That's a weird size up though. Like you disrespect it. It's like, oh, you got paid me now for that disrespect. I've never heard that one before. That's a weird one.
And they're like, and they're just like, they're talking shit or whatever, but you can tell that these guys like don't want to fight. You know what I mean? Like they're not overly aggressive or like pushing him or anything.
Are they kind of like doing like they're leaning backwards and kind
Yeah,
of like
kind of
smiling
starting to
and
walk
laughing?
away, but turning back and
Okay. All
and
right.
so
Wait, why can't we watch this?
we could, but I wouldn't.
Can you
I wouldn't be able
like
to show it to the stream anyway because of TOS. But
would you be able to send it to me and I'll watch it on mute?
what
Or
do
is
you
it
mean?
a long, like, can we watch it or can I watch it? Is it a long video?
It's kind of long, yeah.
All right, then fuck it. I don't want it. Like, if it's more than 2 minutes, I'm not watching it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh wait, that's right. Well, it would be on Twitch or YouTube.
What do you mean?
Well, because I'm not watching YouTube until Lent.
Oh
So,
yeah, it would be on YouTube anyway. So
all right, you're fine. You're describing it fine so far. Whatever.
yeah, no, it is worth the watch though. But basically, this guy like he's like back the fuck up, and the guy keeps coming closer. And he's like back the fuck up, and the streamer guy just straight like fucking wallops one of the dudes like straight to the ground, punch right to the face.
Wait, hold on. So who was saying back the fuck up?
The streamer.
He was saying back the fuck. I thought you said the other guys were walking away though.
They were kind of walking away, but they were like turning back. They were doing that thing where they were having a confrontation. You know what I mean? There was like these people were mad at each other. What else? What else? I don't know how else to describe it.
A minute ago, you kind of seemed like they weren't trying to fight
because they weren't being like they didn't come over and hit him. You know what I mean? And they weren't being like over. They weren't like give me a fucking shit. Like they were just like it was pretty.
So this
casual.
streamer guy, while holding a phone, was able to lay a haymaker.
Oh, lay a fuck! He just bam right to the ground. And then the other guy didn't immediately.
Is this streamer guy? Is he like a big guy?
Yeah, he was kind of big. But still,
weird.
It's 2v1. But and then the guy who didn't get punched didn't like go after him. And
this is weird. Yeah, there's so many because usually when you think of these pranking streamers, you think of like anemic white guys that like their punch would not make anyone go down. And you're telling me there's a bigger guy that just laid a haymaker while holding a phone in the other hand.
Yeah.
And was it visible? Like was he actually holding the phone where you could see his fist?
Yeah, you
contact?
see it. You see the punch, yeah.
Oh my god, this guy's.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the angles. He's multitasking. He's like
he hasn't really worked on production, but his choreography is on point.
So he starts walking away, and then the two guys, the guy gets up, and then they start like following him down the street, and then they're yelling at him, and then he's yelling back, and then he yells the N-word at them.
Ah, boy.
And, yeah. And the thing is they don't get more aggressive just because of that, but they keep following him, and then he's like.
And I expected it.
And then the guy comes over to him to try to like go at him, and then the streamer's like, "No, I said it with an A. I said it with an A." Like he's trying to argue like that he
He's like,
didn't.
sir, that's not the point. You
Yeah.
knocked one of our guys out. Can
And
we
then
get back to that?
so one of the black dudes is like, "Oh yeah, I'll show you. I got something for you. I got something for you." And he pulls out a knife, and then comes over, and then they get in a kerfuffle, and he stabs the kid. It's the streamer.
Now, do you see the stab?
No, that's the thing of it. It's because while he's wrestling with this guy and getting stabbed, like obviously the phone's dropped at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If someone's coming in with a knife, you're not really like, oh, let me get a good angle.
Well, he laid a haymaker with Scorsese holding the camera, apparently.
And so the black dude who stabs him grabs the phone off the ground, and it's still recording, and he walks away now.
That's awesome.
And now you can't really see much, but the streamer keeps following him. He's like, give me my phone back, man. Give me my phone.
Where'd he get stabbed?
I think it was like in the leg when he showed like the spot after.
Jesus.
And he was like, give me the phone back, man. He's like, you're gonna have to kill me, dude. I'm not leaving without my phone. You're gonna have to catch a murder charge. You're gonna have to kill me. I think he says the N-word a couple more times.
Why does he keep saying the N-word?
I don't know, but once he got stabbed, would he just follow the guy who stabbed him to get his phone back?
No,
At that point,
I just got a new fucking phone. I'm fucking.
Yeah, I'm dying with it.
Back. Oh yeah, I'll put my phone in the stab wound. Give me my goddamn phone.
And the guy's like, give me $200, I'll give it back. Give me $200. He's like, no, dude, I'm not fucking paying you. Stab me. And then basically, someone else who is like not that guy like gets the phone from the black dude and then gets it back to the guy. And at this point,
just
like,
random citizen.
I want to see the chat. I want to see what the chat was fucking saying. They were probably like, what the fuck is going on, dude? What did we just watch?
This sounds fake though, bro.
No, it was real.
There's an actual stab wound.
He doesn't show the stab wound. I think it grazed him because he didn't seem to like when he got stabbed. He wasn't like bleeding out on the ground. You know, he followed the guy and got his phone back. So I think it was just not really a bad wound.
Why would you
probably
say
just sliced him a little bit?
Like
I think because he was mad, man. He was probably just mad and was like, "What can I say to piss these guys off the most?"
Yeah,
I get it. I get it to a certain degree.
I get it too, but it's not good. It's not a healthy thing at all.
No, but you just want to say the worst thing.
Yeah, it stinks because I understand that level. It's a very petty, juvenile, selfish level where it's like you're putting yourself in such a low standing where it's like, well, now I'm going to just say something to get to him. It's like, dude, that's not mature. Like you're being a toddler. Grow the fuck up.
It's like when someone cuts me off in traffic, like whatever they are, like whatever race, gender, it's like,
no,
I'm
not
saying
that.
some
Jesus,
shit. I'm saying some shit, not to them, but like in my truck, I'm like, you fucking fat mother. Like if they're fat, I'll just.
Oh, that's different. Fat is different.
How's it different?
Because fat you can control.
Yeah, that's a good point.
There's something about control and not control. Like, dude, I remember my buddy was filming. He's not really my buddy. I worked with him part-time. And this guy, like,
you immediately were like, let me just make it clear. I did not associate with this guy.
To Santos, who's listening on his fucking FM radio right now. So
Santos.
I'm making fun of, we just left this event and I'm making fun of everyone in the township of this event because I was just so upset. And he's recording it and he's dying laughing. And then I'm making fun of like how fat they are and unhealthy and these fucking pieces of shit and everything. And then I go, you fucking poor motherfucker. And then he's like, oh, no, that's not cool, man. That's not cool. I'm like, what do you mean that's not cool? I just said all this shit. And because he's like, well, yeah, but don't make fun of them, like, you know, having small houses and shit. I'm like, that's the one. That's the one. That was the line. And dude, this is a guy who did what you said. He was driving one day and a dude like did something on a lane and we passed him and he was black. And he said, oh, of course he did it because he's a fucking, and he said it. And he stuck the land like nigger. Like he said E-R-R-R. And I'm over here like, in my head, I'm like, Jesus, this guy. Because we all know, like we all knew this guy was racist, but it's like, bro, we thought it was like funny racist. This guy's fucking.
Yeah, no, that's different. That is different. I let an F fly though, you know. That's my go-to when I'm mad in traffic.
Oh, faggot?
Yeah, I let him whiz, dude. I let him fucking.
It sucks because it's such a good word.
Yeah, it's so fucking. It just has everything there you need. It's got the pho, it's got the good, it's got the t. Just like
Fat, get the hell out of here. That's what that word says. Get the hell out of here.
no, I do kind of agree a little bit with that guy though, where it's like I feel like when you get to the level where you're like comparing salary, like it's never a good look. You know what I mean? When you're like, these poor motherfuckers don't got shit, you know? They don't make
No,
money. I make money
get,
and they don't. The fuck. You never look like the good guy, and everyone around you's like, this guy's a douche, dude.
well, a couple of things that one, at that point in my life, I was not making the money.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Two, I, I I get what you're saying, but I don't think I was that hacky with how I said it. I said it in a way where I know it was
Buy
in a
some new
funny
jeans,
way.
motherfucker.
No, it wasn't that. It was more so. I think I was making fun of like their poor drinking water.
Oh Jesus.
Where I'm just like, there's something in your goddamn water. You guys, this is why you're like this.
God.
Fucking township's gonna light on fire from the water.
Yeah, that's never a good look. It's getting to a deep level where it's like, oh, jeez, it's.
Oh, does that really sound that bad? I thought it was pretty. Yeah, I don't remember.
I mean, it's
it,
funny, but it's if you're saying it seriously in a moment of anger, it's like anyone who's around you, even if they don't say it, they're like, oh, this guy fucking.
No, I
douche.
wasn't saying. No, I was saying it in a funny, angry way. Like I was pissed off, but so I just went on one of my like funny rants. Or at
Have you
least
ever
I thought it
yelled
was
at?
funny.
Have you ever gotten into like a traffic thing where like you were yelling at someone?
Oh, all the time, all the time.
No, but
That's,
like at them, like it was like that you could hear each other and shit.
I stopped my car on the road one day. On the road, I went from 50 miles per hour to stop. I got out of my car and started walking back, and this guy started reversing his car.
Nuh-uh, dude, there's no way.
Hand to God. He was in a
Really?
Lincoln. He was in a Lincoln.
That's a
He
bold
started
move, dude.
he started backing away. I waved my hand like, this fucking guy. Got back in my car, gathered my thoughts, started going forward for the next 2 miles until I went on my exit. He was behind me with his middle finger up to the point where I'm like, you know what, man? I give you credit.
Yeah, at least he's committed.
Touche.
You know,
He was very committed, but it was at that point where I'm like, dude, I have fucking anger issues that I got to work out because this is not going to end well. Either I'm going to do something fucked up where I'm going to be doing some time, or someone's going to easily destroy me because I'm not that. I have no idea how to fight.
you know. Even if I did know how to
big.
fight, people have weapons, dude. It's you don't know who the fuck's behind you, man. That could be a fucking bad dude who's having a bad day. Wait, so you did it to stop him from following you though? Because I kind of get that a little bit.
The lanes were merging.
Like he was doing the middle finger thing for 2 exits, so you were just like, I'm gonna stop the car and fucking scare him away. What's that?
No, what? What's it called? Babe, you can control them from the Alexa app. Remember? No. You can control them like from the app on your phone. You go to devices and lights. She's trying to turn off the lights. Okay, so what happened was I believe this is exactly what happened. We were on a 1-lane road, and I was driving like 10 miles over the speed limit, but this guy was on my ass.
It's one of those.
So I brake checked him a couple times,
Mm-hmm.
and he wouldn't get off my ass. So I'm like, whatever. So then it was one of the ones where it opens to 2 lanes, but it will quickly merge back to 1 lane. Opens to 2 lanes. I do the douchey thing where, because he was pissing me off, I didn't get into the slow lane, the one on the right. So I stayed in the fast one. So he got into the slow lane and like revved the engine. And like, it was it was only 2 lanes for a real short time. So he had to floor it just to still like barely get to where it merges back to 1 and get in front of me, where like half his car is already hitting the shoulder now.
Did you step on it?
I forget, but I might have stepped on it because this is when I had my sports car. So,
dude, if I'm going like really fast in the fast lane, like really fast,
life in the fast lane,
and someone is still riding my ass and then tries to pass me in the slow, it's not happening unless they have a faster car. Then they're getting in front of me. But
I was on the New Jersey, the Garden State Parkway, and I was going like 80, 90 miles per hour in this truck that had one of those PB license plates. So like either he or someone is in the police force,
no.
on my ass, flashing high beams. Gem. I went from 80, 90 miles per hour to like 10 miles per hour on the fast lane
Oh my god.
of the parkway. I don't fucking like that shit. It's
Yeah,
just
me
like,
neither.
to his credit, he never got out of the fast lane. Where I'm like, well, now we're just two idiots now.
Yeah, because, dude, to be fair, like, I always speed. So if someone's riding my ass, it's like, dude, I'm going plenty fast, bro. Um, yeah, I
Oh,
hate
okay.
that.
So he cuts in front of me, but then he slams on his brakes. To which now I'm pissed. Now I'm pissed.
Oh, so he
Like
did
now,
pass you.
he passed me and then he slammed on his brakes.
Oh, because he's like, I'm going to brake check you now, motherfucker.
Yeah, even though he was the one who was in. So I said, "Oh, okay. So you think you're aggressive? Watch this fucking move."
Oh,
I go.
oh no, dude. See, this is already getting to a level. Like, at that point, I'd be like, all right, he wins this one. You know?
I know.
You
I
got to the point
know.
where you're like, all right, this is what we're doing.
Oh, you're gonna raise me? Well, I'm going all in. So I floor it in the shoulder. Like and
Oh
it's not
no.
floor it in the shoulder. Get past him. Other cars are behind him, by the way, like, aka behind us. And I just fucking brake, put the car in park, get out of my car, and this guy starts backing away, and then I just wave my hands like, "Ah, you fucking nothing! Like you don't want this." And,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
And
it
then
was the most,
so he followed you after with the middle finger.
yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, we were planning on all going in this direction
Gotcha,
anyway.
gotcha. See, I thought he did that first, and that's why you got out. That's crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot about this. While I was brake checking him, because he would do, like, when I tell you who's on my ass, I was expecting every time I brake checked him for him to hit me, but he was holding the middle finger up too. Then
No,
after the first brake check, he just.
I hate this guy.
But
I
it
hate
kind
him.
of like in my mind, I'm like, so you're this tough guy, but the second I get out of my car, you're backing
Yeah,
away.
no, that's why the middle finger would mean nothing to me. I'd be like, yeah, you're a fucking pussy. Keep your little sit on your finger,
But
dude. You didn't
but
fight me.
but even in that instance, that was so pathetic of me to do.
Of
It's like
course, of course.
I'm in my 20s now. Like this is not right. This is such a, like, Christ, grow up.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Yeah,
nuts. I've never done anything like that. That's fucking nuts.
yeah, I'm getting my anger issues, but I'm lucky enough though that my anger issues have not gotten me into like any physical altercations as an adult. It only gets me into like me throwing and breaking stuff, but never
Yeah,
like
so it's not like
actual.
crazy or anything. It's just kind of you get into fits here and there.
Yeah,
You know, my move is I'm not on the highway, and like someone rides my ass and I'm already going fast. My move is to just lose them. Like I'll just go like fucking. I'll just pedal to the ground. It's like, okay, I'm going too slow, and I'll just, and then they're way in the rear view, and I'm like, yeah, the fucking. Now he feels like a fucking douche.
I've had days where I'm in the fast lane and I know I'm only going 5 or 10 miles over the speed limit, which is that, like, in Jersey, it's like, no, you have to be going like 30 miles over the speed limit.
Yeah, if you're not going 80, get out.
Yeah. So, and I've done that. I'm like, all right, I'll get out. Like, that's the right thing to do.
Yeah, I
And
always
dude,
move over.
and here's the thing. So I don't know whether I'm selfish or if I just have a code of driving that is very narrow, but if someone is in the fast lane and I'm behind them and they're going like 65 and a 60, in my mind, I'm like, get the fuck out.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
why
no,
are you here?
in that instance, I am the truck driver who is right on their ass with the high beams, dude. But that's only if they're going slow, man. I would never like if I'm going 80 and I pull up to another guy doing like
Totally different.
80.
Totally different.
I'll just stay kind of behind him. I won't ride their ass, you know, because like okay, he's going fast. But yeah, if someone's going 65, fuck that person. Move the fuck over. I'm gonna
I
make
don't
you.
get it. What I don't get is like, why are you there?
Yes.
This isn't the safe lane to be in, is it? Is this the safe lane to be in? I don't think so, right?
Nope.
Is there a statistic that says like less accidents happen in the fast lane?
It's more accidents definitely gonna happen in the fast lane, like 100%.
I could see why more could happen in the slow lane because it's a turnoff lane, so people might be exiting too soon and getting onto the highway where then there's a crash. Or
Yeah,
something.
you're 100% right. Actually, turning back into the slow lane, there's probably been a lot of accidents.
But it's just, fuck, man. It's annoying.
Yeah, I hate people that go slow. They're the fucking worst, dude. It's like fucking pedal to the metal, bruh. I don't know what that meant. So yeah, no Santos, man.
I don't think he's coming on, but do you want to hold the podcast for 2 minutes while I take a piss?
Sure. I don't know what I'll say, but Alrighty, Whitey went to take a piss, guys. You're stuck with me now. Yeah, we're gonna. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, we're gonna be going live for the live viewing on Twitch. We're gonna be doing. I think we're gonna start off with 7. We're gonna be doing it at 7 p.m. Eastern now, instead of 8 p.m. Eastern. We're moving it back an hour earlier, because that's just better for us. So yeah, that's what I'll be changing that on all like the art and stuff. But for the people that listen to this live, it'll be 7 from now on Mondays, 7 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, that'll be cool. And the graphics are gonna be a little out of sync this week with the video for the live stream and on YouTube. But it'll be back to normal next week. And yeah, subscribe to our YouTube if you want. Spotify. We're on everything pretty much besides iTunes. So yeah, thank you guys who do listen. We're gonna be doing this fucking for a while, I think. So we should have a guest next week.
What's up?
I was just talking about. I was kind of just plugging it and telling them we're gonna be changing to 7 for now.
I thought we were gonna try 6:30.
Oh yeah, everything I just said, guys. 6:30 Eastern.
Yeah, it's for the people who don't listen to this episode or these shows live, whatever. But like, yeah, anyone who actually listens to these shows live, we're planning on changing it to 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. And if that time's too early, we'll do 7 to 9, roughly. Obviously, we'll start at 7 or we'll start at 6:30 for now and see how that goes.
Yeah, there's a good chance it'll be 7.
Really,
I will
6:30?
say that. Yeah,
it's too soon.
It's not just because I don't work.
Are you cleaning out the bag on the mower?
No, I don't work until 6:30. Usually, yeah, like never. But like, I gotta come home and eat. So like, if I'm just getting home and it's like the podcast is about to start, it's like, dude, I'm eating on the podcast. I mean, I just worked full day landscaping. I gotta eat dinner.
You should quit and invest on the podcast, man.
Yeah, I have bills and rent. And also, I have a company truck, too.
Just part of the machine, man, with all these bills, bro.
I like working. It felt so good today, dude. Oh, it was...
I like working at Starbucks and Home Depot.
Dude, I love landscaping. I really do. I know some people would think like it's a bad job, but I fucking love it. I was out in the sun all day
I feel
today.
like I've done landscaping before, and to be fair, I did it as a little part-time thing once in a while, so I can't relate. But yeah, there's something about that being outside. You're literally taking a break on some guy's roof.
Yeah. There's a lot of leisure time too. Like that's what people don't realize. Well, okay, maybe some companies there's not, but thankfully I work for a small company, really small, and like
same when I did it part-time. Yeah.
Oh, and it's the best, dude, because like I know the owner personally.
Your best friend, yeah, you're best friends with the owner, and you guys are listening to like Louis C.K. specials.
Yep.
Like on not even on the headphones, like loud on the speakers in the front lawn.
Yeah, my good friend like works with me on mow days, and like it's the fucking best, dude. There are some days where it's it's a lot if it's a heavy load day, but even then it's like you feel so good after, and like you feel fulfilled. You get to look like everything you did you just make shit look awesome outside.
Is it to the level where you're sneaking beers at like yeah, I'm getting a little buzzed?
No, it's
or a little loose. That's what they call it.
Some people definitely like crazy alcoholic would probably do that, but like
I'll have a flask.
I can't imagine drinking while landscaping, dude. I mean, you're already fighting dehydration in the hot summer day, like working hard, sweating, like dude.
But dude, that's what it used to be like. Landscaping and tarring the roof, you would just have beers, but you wouldn't even get drunk from them. You would just get a little bit more loose and relax. You'd get because it'd be light beers, like 4% beers, where you're just having 2, 3, 4 of them throughout the day.
Yeah, I get that. I just wouldn't enjoy it personally. I worked in a kitchen though. Like I worked on the line of a restaurant that was really busy, and like yeah, dude, getting like a nice buzz going, it actually helped.
Oh yeah, there's beers in the back. The kitchen's there for drinking all the time.
But I haven't smoked weed in like 3-ish years. I stopped counting. But back in the day when I was younger and I worked landscaping, I used to smoke, and I was working with one of my best friends, and we were just stoners, and the boss smoked too. So we would just like hit bowls and just go work in the fucking sun. It's just like working around flowers and bees, and like we're just ear to ear smile. You're just high as shit, just like, oh, dude, this is great. I'm in the warm sun with a tank top, looking
We'd
stoned.
hit bowls, man. I
Yeah,
remember
it's like the
I
perfect job to be high at. It really is.
I had friends who would work out high all the time, and I only did like once or twice, and it's such a weird
It
feeling.
it is.
Yeah, dude, when I we used to work out high, it would feel like, oh man, this is great. I got the gym to myself. And then I'd look around, I'm like, I'm not alone.
The two things is like time flies when you're stone landscaping, and then also the one thing me and my buddy had to watch out for is we would forget to drink water. We were so stoned
Oh well, that's a
that
not a
like
good. That's a no no.
3 hours would pass and we'd be like, holy shit, I feel like shit. So we'd try to like keep tabs, and like if I would get water, I'd go get him one and be like, dude, don't forget to drink water. He's like, what, man? Like, mulching is
You
bad,
know,
dude.
a ton of theme parks, they have like medics on staff, but one of the main things they get are people who pass out from dehydration because it's a bunch
Really?
of yeah, because it's a bunch of fat fucks who are eating all these salty pretzely fucking hamburgers and, and they're walking around all day in the hot sun and because they don't drink water they just drink fucking gallons of coca-cola. they're
Oh
just
man.
they're dropping like flies, you know.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
I remember I saw that like one of the leading causes of death for old people is falling in the bathtub. It's like a staggering amount of people every day.
Now, falling and then drowning, or they
I think
fell and they
like
broke
hitting,
something.
yeah, like breaking it, hit their head real hard, you know.
Oh, Jesus.
Because think about it, the bathtub's super slippery,
It
and
is.
there's times where I feel like I almost lose my thing, and then
I've
imagine
al-
being 80.
yeah, I busted my. That's why they make those walk-in tubs with
I
the
have
door.
actually, yeah, I've actually fallen before. Have you, dude? I remember I
I
was using some type of
I've
like
never seen one
shampoo.
in person, but I want it. What? The walk-in tubs, right?
What's up?
I'm talking about the walk-in tubs. What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking just a bathtub. Falling in the
No, no,
tub.
no. Oh yeah, no, I've fallen in the tub before.
Yeah, it hurts like fuck, dude. I remember I was using this weird shampoo and like
It always gets you. You always like you put your hands up on the side of the tub and you actually do like a quick look like, did I just fall in the fucking tub?
yeah, yeah. It's such a vulnerable feeling because you're naked and wet. And
It's like you're in prison and like four black dudes come into the shower with the guard leaving.
yeah, and it's like the hardest substances. It's just like fucking plaster and like
Porcelain and shit.
there's a bunch of edges and knobs and metal things jar. Like
It's the worst.
it's the worst place to fall.
No wonder people die.
I know.
The death trap.
Well,
You
I would
can't
think,
put your toaster in there.
dude, if I'm 80 though and I'm showering, I'm getting one of those chairs, like that lawn chair that people put in the shower.
Well,
I'm
dude, I was
sitting.
telling you, they have the walk-in tubs now where it's literally a
How is that
door
possible?
it's a door that opens up and when you close it, it's, water sealed when you close it, so water can't get out.
Huh?
Yeah,
And it's
it's
a
for
like for a
it's
shower.
for it's for no, it's for your tub. So if you have a tub and shower, then yeah, it would work. Whether
Why
whether
don't?
you filled,
Why wouldn't you just step over it? Why would you need a door?
that's the reason old people slip and fall.
Oh, when
And
they're getting out, you're saying that's like moment of
or
truth.
yeah, I mean, well, that's a hard thing to do when you're old is lift your leg over that tub or
Oh, that's
inch
true.
in or out.
So you just open the
Yes.
door, but yeah, then you gotta wait till it all fucking like drains and shit.
What do you mean?
Because if you
Oh,
open the door, it'll all pour out, right?
well, I think old people, like most adults, are still 99% of the time taking showers. So no, you don't have to wait.
Yeah, but wouldn't they also have to bend over to open the door? Now that's a bit of a
Uh,
hazard.
Um, no. I think the latch is on the top. I don't know. I'm not the fucking like.
I
Go
think you
talk to
made
the
this up.
tech.
I think you made
Go.
this up.
No
There's no
way.
tubs with doors, dude.
I swear, there's tubs with
Oh
doors.
shit.
I'm looking this up while you tell me your shampoo
Oh,
story.
dude, you ever seen those awesome showers that are like glassed in and there's no tub part? It's just like tiling,
Yeah,
like
dude,
in really
all
like
the
rich
time.
houses.
Yeah,
Dude, those showers look fucking like so dope.
yeah, dude. The one there, the rainfall showers, where the things on the ceiling and it's just water falling straight down to you.
Yeah, dude, that would be the fucking tits, man.
Tubs with
And there's like a bench
doors.
seat and shit, and it's like That would be awesome.
Yeah, Jem, you've never seen this because the tubs are actually taller and a lot of them have built-in chairs in them.
Oh, so it's like for old people.
It's marketed for old people, bro.
No, I've never heard of it. That's a new news to me.
Walk-in tub.
I
A
kind
lot
of
of them
want.
are really nice. They have jets and stuff. That's pretty
Dude,
cool.
if I sat down in the shower, I wouldn't get up. I don't think.
They actually have jets. So, dude, it's you can sit down. They have jets that hit your low back and jets that hit your feet.
Really?
Dude, old people are living the life.
Had you
And
have you ever laid down in the shower?
they're not that expensive. They're only this one's 1,600. You can get at Home Depot.
Oh yeah, that's actually affordable.
Yeah, especially for an old person who's getting like 2,500 from their Social Security.
When I was in middle school, I would stay up all night, and then I would like, well, not all night, but I'd get like 2 hours of sleep, and then I'd wake up in the morning and go in the shower, and I'd lay down in the shower, and like,
So, what do you mean by
nod
lay
off.
down in the shower?
Like I would lay down in the tub with the shower on, and I would start to nod off. I was so tired that I was like, I'm just gonna sleep here because that's
So
more
I
important
got
than living.
lucky. I got lucky where growing up we had a shower and tub separate.
Oh,
So if I ever wanted to take a bath, I would just get in the tub. But oh, dude, the amount of times I would be up in the morning with the shower on and me just laying my head on the tile
oh, yeah,
and catching myself falling asleep and about to fall down.
yeah, because it's like just warm water, dude. Wait, so you had
Ah,
one of those walk-in showers with the glass thing?
yeah, it was a door. It was a glass door, but
Oh shit.
it wasn't all glass. Like it was tile wall, tile wall, tile wall, and then a glass door to walk in.
Oh, that must have been dope. So you've actually, I see. I've never actually used one. I've just seen them in like pornos. I was like,
Are you
oh, that looks cool.
serious?
Yeah.
Dude, it was it's a small, it wasn't like a special shower or anything. It was a small shower.
Yeah, but I like the idea that you don't have to like step over the tub, and I don't know,
Ooh,
it just seems better. I have used outdoor
was nice.
showers.
It was better because the idea of taking a bath with a shower tub like connected is gross to me because it's like everyone's gross feet has been walking in this tub and now I gotta take a bath and ugh, it
Yeah.
gets gross. Fuck that.
Well, everyone's gross feet is walking in the shower.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
but
it's
no, but
separate.
I'm not.
Yeah, yeah. I know
My
what you said.
body's not in it. Just my feet are touching
So
it.
how'd you fill the bathtub?
Cause so
It
when
has its own like faucet thing.
you've been in a tub shower before, right?
Only. Yeah.
Well, doesn't it have the shower head faucet, but it also has the tub faucet
Yeah.
on
So
the
it was
bottom?
just that without the shower head.
Exactly. Yeah.
Was it bigger though? Was it one of those ones that like has like legs and shit?
No, and I never liked those. Those always seemed smaller.
Hmm.
No, it was exactly like what a tub shower looked like, but the shower wasn't there and it was open. Like there was no apron or something
Dude, who
to
the
get
fuck
in.
takes a bath after the age
I
of like 6?
dude, I used to get made fun of by everyone, but I don't give a fuck. I love and still love taking
Are
baths.
you serious?
It's
It's
so
so
relaxing.
gay, dude.
I used to light candles.
No way.
Used to light
Oh,
candles,
you
bro.
get the bubbles. You get the special scented
Oh,
bubbles.
the tub had jets, so I would get Espen salt with some bubbles and have the jets going. It
Are
was a
you
good time.
serious?
Yeah, I am dead serious.
See, I love hot tubs. So I
This
guess it's
is
kind of the same.
it's close, yeah.
I love hot tubs, dude. There's nothing
Who doesn't
better.
like a good hot tub?
But like a bath just seemed like a hot tub.
I'm thinking of
that's-
getting a hot tub on the balcony,
do it.
an electric one.
Yeah, don't even think about do it. They're actually not
They're
that
affordable.
expensive. Yeah, they're not
They're
that
not.
expensive at
You
all.
can get a really good one for like between 1-2K. And oh, did you get your stimulus check?
No, I haven't done my taxes yet.
You don't have to do them for this year to get your stimulus. You should have got it already.
Well, for the last one, we had to do it.
Yeah, but I already got my stimulus and I haven't done my 2020 taxes.
Yeah, but I didn't do my taxes before that either.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's a bad thing. That's a no-no.
I know. I gotta go to H&R Block because I can't do it online anymore. The deadline like passed.
You're missing on some good hot tub money.
I know.
Yeah, dude,
Um,
I should get a hot tub.
Dude, it's the most you will use that. You will get your money's worth.
Yeah, but the thing is,
If I had my own place like that, I could. I'd
how
get
am I
one.
gonna fill it up and then drain it? Like, how am I ever gonna drain this thing? I can never drain it.
Well, it's like a self. It's a self thing.
It's a self thing.
Yeah, like it has. Like you got to fill it with like from your faucet or whatever with the hose. And
I
if you
don't
want
have
to
a
drain it, just
hose.
drain it off the balcony.
Just drain it on the dude's porch below me.
Yeah, why? It's water. It'll dry. What do you mean? Like it's
So basically, get a hose, have it go out. Yeah, I
or
mean,
just or just drain the hose like and put it enough out the balcony that's not gonna hit the one below you.
no, I could do that, but also, what about the weight?
Also, you're not gonna drain it. Why would you drain it?
What happens if something happens to the water?
Nothing's gonna happen. It's all filtered and chlorinated, and it can't go bad.
What what about the weight though? The weight scares me. That's a heavy
Well,
thing, man.
that's a heavy thing to put on a balcony.
Exactly.
For sure. I don't even know if you can do that. No, actually, there's a property that not that we do, but it's across the street that has a hot tub on the balcony actually. So I think you can do it.
Tubs too heavy.
You'd have to get you probably have to like get someone involved to like okay it, you know what I mean?
Can my third floor balcony hold an inflatable hot tub? Well, let's.
Oh yeah,
leave
those are
this
big on the streets right now.
The inflatable hot tubs.
Yeah.
This hot tub will weigh about 1,700 pounds with water. I read the balconies can hold up to 100 pounds per square feet. The hot tub is 6 feet 5 inches in iron. Will the balcony hold? Here are pics of the balcony. All right, that's a pretty solid balcony. That's a nice sized balcony, all right? Also, I've had filled.
Why don't you just do the baller move and get an indoor one?
Yeah. I'm gonna get a hot tub on the inside of my studio apartment, Gemini. Why don't I up the skate? Why don't I put it in the kitchen?
Yeah,
that
no,
way
I mean,
when I'm having my Pop-Tarts.
They're pretty small, man. They're not that big. Just put it in
this is gonna sound very mature and sad at the same time, but I'm at the point where it's like, if my girl wasn't here, I would make that move.
Why? She wouldn't want an indoor hot tub, dude? Fuck.
I don't think she would.
Dude, she'd be in there every night.
Indoor hot tub.
She would be in there every single night.
Hold on, I'll ask her.
With champagne.
Babe, can you hear me? Would you be okay having an indoor hot tub? she said no.
Why?
She's like, no.
Who doesn't want a hot tub, dude?
Because dude, hot tubs are big, and to be fair, I don't want one. And I would be more afraid of the floor here.
I mean, how small is your place?
It's a studio.
I could fit a hot tub in my studio. It's like a room.
Yeah, but I have a question. Is it going to take up a bunch of space?
Oh, it's going to be the main feature of the room. It's going to be the only thing anyone would ever focus on if they walked into this apartment. I mean, I would be working around this hot tub. But hey, dude, I'd have a fucking hot tub, you know?
It's like from Coming to America. When you walk in, he's got the hot tub and he's watching TV.
Yeah.
With a cigar. I mean, to be fair, that would be my life.
Yeah, but like a bath is just a hot tub that isn't bubbly and quickly gets cold.
I would get a dual person hot tub on the balcony. I've actually had thought about that, and not now because I got a bunch of furniture and shit. So I kind of want to like lay low on buying stuff before it becomes a habit. But down the road, I'm like in my head, like, you know what? I'm gonna make this move. I gotta make this move.
You guys
the technology
is
there where all I have to do is plug this bad boy in, because that's all you have to do now, right? You can plug them in.
Yeah, you just turn it on. You press a button and it starts heating up and bubbling.
I have an electric fireplace now. I just got.
Really?
Yeah, I like it. I actually love it. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
And because it's a studio, it actually does heat up the room. So it's not just visuals. It does heat up and do its thing. My electric bill is going to be like $1,000, but whatever.
There's nothing cozier than a fire and a fireplace, dude. It's instantly cozy.
Yeah, legit fireplace makes everything nice and warm and fuzzy. It's cool. I will have the TV running when I go back to watching YouTube. It's this nice video where it's New York City in the winter, and it's just background ambience noise, and the visuals are like a New York City high-rise apartment with a fireplace going.
Really?
Yeah, it's really peaceful.
What is it?
So
Isn't it
when I
like a
had
bunch of horns beeping and shit?
no, it's more just crickly, crackly of the fire, and you see the snow in the background, and it's really nice. And then I'll put that on a real low volume, while then having nice, relaxing, like coffee shop jazz music playing on one of the speakers.
Jesus Christ! While you're smoking a cigar in a hot tub in the living room, it's like, this is the
I'll,
life.
I'll I'll be smoking a cigar on the I've done that. I did that before, smoking a cigar on the balcony. But now, if I add a hot tub to that,
Oh,
oh,
dude,
dude,
imagine
and
being able
because
to use a hot tub anytime you want. Anytime.
well, I know, and our balconies have the awning, so I could be in the winter doing all
Oh,
this
dude.
while it's snowing, and and
Yes.
my balcony faces the trees and everything. So while it's snowing and it's all nature, I could be in the corner on this hot tub with
Dude,
a
that
cigar.
is the ultimate like fuck you to nature. It's like fuck you, man. I'm out here naked and it's snowing, you bitch, and I'm still warm.
There's a bird flying on me on my shoulder.
Dude, that must be nice. Hot tub in the snow. I've never done that, but that would be fucking awesome. It's like fucking blizzard. You're just chilling in a hot tub, all warm. Now I want a hot tub, dude. Fuck.
Wait, hold on. Let me read the answer about this balcony hot tub Reddit post. Um, the short answer is that this is not a good idea. What is the balcony made of, and when was it built? I
Yeah, you
think your
fucking
math.
collapses while you're in a hot tub. Just slide on third floor in a hot tub,
Hey.
like Cleveland from fucking.
No, 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 no. Assuming a best case scenario of 100 pounds per square feet, you're still twice the capacity here. Oh, jeez. Well, yeah, but I don't know what. Like this guy, all of a sudden I see a picture of his hot tub. It's the size of a cargo ship. Will my balcony continue to take the weight of my inflatable hot? What's with inflatable hot tubs, bro?
Yeah, they're hot in the
I
streets.
let me look this up. Inflatable hot tub. I have to admit, I'm happy Santos didn't come on because this just feels like one of the like this is like what
Oh,
we used
fair.
to do before the podcast.
Yeah.
Just talk.
Yeah, no, this was a good one.
Excuse me, I can buy an inflatable hot tub at Walmart for $100.
Yeah, and you can put it right in the living room.
How does it work?
I don't know. I've seen them though. I think it has a motor, and then it just does everything a hot tub does, but through inflatable shit.
This looks cheap though. I feel like
Yeah.
does it work though?
I don't know. I always thought it was just people putting like hot water into an inflatable pool, but when you said the name, I was like, oh, that's an actual thing. I've seen that.
Oh, dude, they make corner hot tubs. I could put it in the corner of my balcony. It's a two-person hot tub.
Yeah, but it's probably too. You gotta. Yeah, you would have to get the okay probably, and they probably would say no.
No, 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 no. Jim. There's no getting the okay.
What do you mean?
I have to find out if the weight's okay on my own, and then I'll do my own thing. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, but don't you live in a thing?
Yeah,
Like with other people around and shit?
yeah.
Yeah, the people who own the building would have to fucking if you're building a hot tub onto a balcony, dude. That's gonna let you do that. There's gonna be some questions asked.
No,
No what?
I don't worry about it.
Dude, you could get like fucking fined and shit.
Yeah, if they find out.
Yeah, it's on the balcony. They're gonna see you
There's a-
smoking a cigar in a hot tub and be like, I don't think our insurance okayed this.
My complex isn't like that. They're not. They don't.
What's
They
it
would.
owned by the fucking mob? What do you mean it's not like that?
Well, let's take it. They're not gonna care. Don't worry.
What does that mean though?
They're not gonna care. No
Of
one
course they're gonna
check.
care.
No one.
Everything has to be up
checks-
to code and shit, man.
No one checks the units, bro. It's fine.
What do you mean no one? Why? Who owns it?
I don't know. I've never met them. The leasing office is not even on the property. There's one guy. He manages the property. He'll like fix some shit, and that's about it.
And he's not gonna be upset about a potential death.
We've talked.
hazard.
We've talked in the past. And he was like, "Yeah, I brought this thing in my place. It's technically not allowed." And we started laughing. I'm like, "Oh, I already got one of those." And he's like, "Haha, I won't say anything if you don't." I'm just like, I immediately was like, I like this guy."
Fair enough.
Yeah, dude. So as long as my hot tub, I have to check. I have to figure out like if the weight's gonna be okay. And if what? Why do you keep saying no on the balcony? It's well, now it's happening. Now you made me. No, you made me want to do it now. Why wouldn't you? All right, hold on. Now this is gonna be a debate. Why
I'm
wouldn't
kind
you
of on
want?
her side.
Why wouldn't you want a hot
I
tub
don't
on the
think you can
balcony?
just do that.
No. I, hey, hey, hey. Hold on. I agree with you. I even told Jem I wouldn't do this until down the road because I feel like I bought in too much shit. However, down the road, there might be a hot tub on the goddamn balcony. Oh, dude. In the winter, one of those long 8-inch plus cigars.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh, with the snow coming down and you're in this hot, bubbly tub.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
the best.
So me and Jem asked about the clean. So Jem, she asked us a good question. Like, who's going to clean the hot tub? And Jem said all you have to do is put chlorine in it. Is that true?
When you say it like that, it sounds dumb.
No, you put covers over it. You put animals. She's talking about animals now. What about animals? She's saying crickets and how many like animals and bugs might be attracted to the water. Does that make sense to you? Well,
No,
you
because it's
can.
covered.
He said because it's covered, but no. She thinks the little bugs will be able to still get in.
Yeah, but they'll be killed and filtered.
They'll be killed and these hot tubs
Just
have
like a pool.
filters.
Of course they have filters. Are you out of your mind?
They'll be killed and filtered, and then you dump the filter. Yeah, no, he's right because my parents had a pool. They get caught in the filter. What about mold, Jem? Is there mold involved? She's asking a lot of good questions.
I don't think mold because of the chlorine. It'll
No
kill it.
mold, no mold because of the chlorine. Uh huh. Jem, do you own a hot tub?
No, but I've owned a pool.
No, but he's owned a pool.
It works the same way.
It works the same way. Actually, the pool's bigger, so it's a little harder. She's stumped. I think she might.
Also, my brother
okay.
works for a pool company. Like, he does it for a living.
Oh, and his brother works for a pool company. He does it for a living. I think she's actually like on our side now. I think she's on the fence.
Yeah,
at
but
this point.
I'm against the balcony thing, dude.
Why are you against the balcony?
Because it's a safety. You could probably get in legal trouble, man, if it's not like up to code of the building.
I'm not worried about up the code. I'm worried about the fucking balcony.
I know, but
collapsing.
you'd be liable, dude.
Well, that's
Especially if you built
that's,
it without permission of like the building.
Well, I'm not building anything. I'm just putting a fucking
a giant fucking tub of water.
Well, here's the thing. We put a giant couch in the apartment. If the floor of the apartment can support this couch, I'm sure the balcony can support, a half the size hot tub, right?
Yeah, but the floor is all sustained by the inner core weight things of the building, whereas the balcony is jutting out. It's
Well, no, that's the thing.
risky.
So hold on. I understand this is not the type of balcony where it's just a slab that's extended. There's pillars on both corners of the slab that's
Oh, you're good then. All the way to the
I'm
ground?
good all the way to the ground.
How big are the pillars?
I would say like 8-inch by 8-inch or something.
Like
or
square, 8 by inch?
Square all on both corners of where the slab.
Okay, so
extends out.
it's grounded then.
Yeah, it's like a tabletop balcony.
Yeah, so then I mean, you should be good as long as the planks themselves can hold the weight.
Yeah, the planks.
Yeah, no, now I'm all for it. If that shit is that type of balcony, yeah, you could totally.
Yeah, like the balcony is basically the floor of the apartment that just extends out. Like it's supported.
Dude, get a hot tub, dude.
Get a hot tub. Yeah,
like
and
now,
I think she's on. I think she's on board too. Yeah, she's on board.
Like,
so we're gonna get
tomorrow.
She said yeah. So we're probably gonna get a. She said yeah. So we're probably gonna get a hot tub. Huh? What's that? She said yeah. So we're gonna get a hot tub.
You just gotta get her there. You gotta pester her for like 6 months about it.
No, it's gonna be the other way. It's gonna be she's gonna walk in and I'm gonna be like, all right. So
I got some news. Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
don't open the blinds.
Oh, dude, she'll be mad until she steps into the hot tub and is like, "Oh, this is fucking great."
Exactly. She'll be upset until she sees how much space the hot tub doesn't take up. And then she steps in because we also have a mini refrigerator out there. So imagine being in this hot tub
Oh,
and
dude, champagne popping. You're sitting in there with your bae,
yeah,
just chilling out on a nice summer night, dude.
How could she be against this?
No one could be upset. You would have to smile in that situation. No one's frowning in a hot tub, okay?
No,
it's a place of happiness.
Babe, imagine like some Haagen-Dazs in the freezer. Yeah, she's all for this.
Eating ice cream in a hot tub, that would be weird.
That's telling God, like, hey, I win this round.
Yeah, just too many temperature variables going on there.
Yeah, winter hot tub ice cream. What's going on? And I got some fajitas.
That's the cigar and champagne, dude. That's victory. You just look out across on your balcony, just like I'm winning.
We should call this episode Santos Hot Tub.
Yeah, the hot
astrology tub. And hot tub.
Fucking smart hot tubs.
Stars. Oh yeah, I would. So that's the thing. If I get a hot tub, I would try to get
the smart one. Don't get the one with the iPad on the side, dude. It's a scam.
I would totally get that one.
Thing's gonna use more Wi-Fi.
I'd be like, Amazon, start hot tub, and it's not starting it. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, dude, yeah. Start now. Yeah, I wonder how much you have to like preheat those things before they run.
Probably not that big. Like, I know water is a very hard thing to heat and cool. It takes a lot of time, but like if I put a pot of water on the stove, it gets warm pretty quick. So
that's true. Yeah, that's true actually.
So it would probably not be that long. Probably within like 10-15 minutes, an electric hot tub, you're ready to go.
Yeah, I wonder how much electricity that uses too. Probably not that much either, because it's just.
I can't wait to see that PSE&G bill. Yeah. The second I see that thing, I'm like, all right, what's the return policy on this hot tub? Yeah.
It's just jacked up because you're in there every night. Just like, it wouldn't be that much though. It's just a heater, dude. Think of your stove. Like your stove doesn't use that much. That's the thing.
Once I get the bill for this electric fireplace, I'll get a good. I'll get a good grasp.
Wait, so it doesn't use gas?
Gem, it's an electric fireplace.
How's that work?
It isn't real. Like the screen is a visual of fire, and then it's pumping out heat electrically.
You got a screen recording of a fire. I thought you got that one where like the logs aren't real, but the fire is. You got the log. Why would you get that?
It's like a toaster with a screen.
How big is it?
It comes so there's a cabinet around it, so it's pretty big and it's nice.
And all it does is just. Couldn't you just have gotten a TV and put it on a cabinet and turned on like the YouTube Fire channel?
That's what I was doing before, but I really wanted an electric fireplace. So
why? Just for the heat?
And the aesthetics, because when we're watching, the TV's right over the fireplace. So now when we're watching something on TV, you get the little aesthetics of the fireplace going. It's nice and relaxing.
Wouldn't a TV just be cheaper though than getting isn't it just a TV that only plays fire? There's only one channel on that TV and it's fire.
I can't wait to tell my girl that because that's the smartest thing you ever said. Isn't it a TV that only plays fire?
Like you could have just gotten a TV and then played fire and also other stuff on. And it probably would have been like $100 cheaper.
Yeah.
What are you doing? An electric fireplace.
I think well, no, but
you basically got the smart TV of fireplaces.
Dude, you want to know how much this thing was?
What?
So the fireplace that heats up, and it changes levels, by the way. You can change the fire to all the way to like amber, where it's just the logs have an amber color. And it's not just a screen. Like it's a screen, but it's 3D. Like you could see the logs, these fake logs that are on the screen and shit, or inside the screen.
3D?
Like it's 3D where there's fake logs inside this glass encasing, and
Oh, so there's actually a. It's okay. I know what you're. So it's not just a screen.
yeah, it's not just the screen.
It's also a screen with, and there's depth to it.
Yes, it's a
So
3D
the
thing.
fire part is a screen, but the other logs and stuff around it is popped out.
Yeah, like you see exactly 100%, 100%.
Okay.
And it pumps up heat, and it's got a remote, and it actually does pump up heat. And it's got cabinets. It's got a left and a right cabinet. It's got a cabinet up top. It looks really nice. So it was a good fire. It's a solid thing, and it only costs like $370.
Oh, okay, okay. I was for some reason I was thinking it was like way expensive. That's not too bad.
No, no, that was 370
Not
after
too bad at
shipping
all,
and
especially if there's
handling.
cabinets too, because you're also like paying for storage.
Dude, because it's under the TV, all the wires for the router and the little like TV boxes we have and everything, they're all hidden. And because I set it up the way I did, you can't see any wires that run to the TV. So it's perfect.
Huh? Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, I
I
like it a
hate
lot.
wires, dude. I can't wait till the day where
Ah,
we invent wireless everything.
yeah, but it also works.
Yeah, yeah, because we're still in the. But think of like in the next generation, like we'll be telling our grandkids like, "Wait, there used to be wires for everything."
Yeah,
And
like we'll talk to them the way like old people talk to their kids now about landline
you're
phones.
right. That'll be the day when there's just no wires, man. Because wires fuck me up on an
I hate
hourly
wires,
basis.
but I love using either zip ties or
Yep.
those little. What are those little metal rods that have like the plastic covering over them? Like you'll tie a thing of bread with them.
Oh yeah the bread ties.
Yeah, like dude, oh, when you get a good one of those and you use those and zip ties to nowadays the people use like the Velcro straps, but I hate wires, but when I organize wires,
Yeah, the wire
oof,
management.
that looks good. That's good stuff.
I still yeah, and you can get little like things that like clamp onto the bottom of desks and furniture that you can like run that once you clump it all together you like hide it completely in like this little casing thing.
Yeah,
I gotta do that for my computer setup. I gotta like cable manage this shit.
yeah. So what I did with the TV at least was I could have easily just drilled holes and had it all 100% hidden. But I didn't want to do that, especially with the apartment in that area. I was like, all right, fuck this. But I did the same thing with the ceiling light where I zip tied it all and got everything together because this TV also is movable. You can extend it left and right and out. So I had to get everything correct so the wires were able to extend out, but also not be
Hmm.
too loose. So when like you push the TV to the wall, there's wires hanging down. And if you extend it out, it's not too tight where it's like ripping everything apart. So I had to do all that. And then once I did all that, I got the wire cover stripping that sticks to the wall. And it's just this like plastic white rod that matches the color of the wall. So it's really nice.
Nice.
I
Sounds
was
dope.
very proud. Very, very proud of myself. Dude, this is one of my favorite episodes.
I agree.
I'm not even like I can't wait to do this earlier in the day.
Oh dude, it's gonna be so much better too. Just the
Yeah,
fact that it's not 8 o'clock, I'm gonna be much happier. Yeah, this was great, dude. I enjoyed this one. It was nice to not have a guest after having guests for so many in a row.
yeah. When you think about it, we've had guests for let's see, I think episode 5 or 6, and then almost like 2.5 months straight we've had guests.
Yeah, it was
I
nice
haven't
to
been
just
able to
kick it.
talk to you for a couple hours. Yeah, talk about hot tubs.
I know it usually gets to the point where we're just getting like flowing, and then someone's hopping in, and it's like, oh shit. I'm glad we
Yeah.
have guests, but we're just getting going, and this time we actually got to keep going. So
So yeah, we'll fucking be back next week, everyone. Uh, this has been. Do you want me to do like an outro real quick?
yeah.
All right, guys. This has been the Nothings podcast, number 17, not featuring Santos, but featuring electric hot tubs. And are we real quick? Are we going to be next week trying 6:30, or are we still 8 o'clock next week?
No, we'll try 6:30, and then
All right, guys.
if that doesn't work out, we'll go to 7.
Yeah. So on twitch.tv/the Nothings podcast, if you follow us there, you'll be updated because Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time we will be live. So catch us there, and then you can catch us on all the audio platforms like Spotify and Google Podcasts and whatnot.
Oh, and we'll be ending at 8:30. That's
Oh,
just the tits.
how that's amazing. You can have a late dinner at 10 or 8:30.
Yeah, that's so, and it'll be like getting lighter out too, and it'll still be light out.
Yeah, I can have a nice late evening cigar.
Yeah, that'll be
Oh, an
dope.
after podcast cigar.
We should also we should try to get Sanos back on. We should
I
figure
will
out.
no.
I really want to have this guy on. So maybe if
He,
we can do Zoom, like whatever he uses, I'll use. We can do it like that. You know what
oh
I
my
mean?
god, he just emailed me.
What do you say?
Like I kind of don't want to read it because it makes him look like an idiot. But I mean,
We can go off there and then you can tell me.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna like Jesus Christ. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Catch us next week, and definitely catch this episode on the audio platforms while you're at work and everything. Jem, I guess play the outro or whatever you're gonna do.
Yeah, I'll do that next week.
Are we gone though? Are you ending this shit?
I'm doing it. I'm stopping it.